Okay, I'm just about ready to get started. Hey Try, hey Kirk, hope you're both doing well today. I am completely exhausted. What a marathon weekend, chat. I'm really glad I did not stream Sunday. I did not get out of work until a little after 12, but my day started before 8 o'clock, so take that as you will. That's not really my day off, unfortunately. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. We're gonna switch over to another screen. We're gonna chat a little bit. So I finally fixed a very annoying bug. I finally figured out what was causing it. Basically, if you've seen some people play it before, it doesn't happen every time, but every once in a while, you'll see somebody leave a save room and basically die at full health. And I'm like, how is that possible? If they just saved, how are they possibly taking that much damage? So I figured it out, chat. Oh boy, Hex was having some weird interactions with HP for MP. So I waved my finger at it, and I said that since you can't play nice, I'm just gonna set flags down, chat. I put Hex in the timeout corner along with HP for MP. And I think finally that issue is resolved. One of the side effects is that Hex HP for MP, when it goes to be, I guess, removing your stats, it's not going to remove as much health because it was definitely removing more than it should have to begin with. So technically Hex got nerfed. I mean, other than the fact that it can't one-shot you anymore. Mostly sleepless night, but you're okay. That's not good, Chris. Hopefully you get more sleep. So let's talk about the notes a little bit. This time I want it to be a more formal patch introduction, so give me 1 second. I heard myself in an echo, 1 second. Okay. Twitch does weird things sometimes, chat, what can I say? I think it was playing my audio even though I told it not to. But I don't hear it anymore, so that's a good sign. Anyway, that distraction out of the way. Let's go back to notes. Oh, is it active? I just don't have it expanded. That would explain it. That would explain it, because I was like, wait a minute. So, I'm basically looking to... I'll put this as version 1.1, I guess. I'm basically looking to finish off the UI components as part of the 1.06. So unfortunately for YouTube, I don't have a recording of when we did the initial 1.06. So unfortunately for the people that saw it last time, it's going to be a little dry. But I want to talk about the intent behind a lot of the notes. Because unfortunately that is now lost to the sands of time as it decided to record. And by it decided not to record, I forgot to hit record after we took a pause between games, so oops. So anyway, Space-Time Rewind, chat, we're gonna go back and pretend that this is all new. So we'll start at the top and go downwards. So I've been talking about getting the UI done for a while, and I almost have it all done? Question mark with validations. Can I download the Stream Direct? Yes and no. Try. It's not recommended to do that at all because the quality of it is so much worse. It is so much worse comparatively. I'm not doing that. Plus, I then have to edit a huge, massive video just to get like an hour of content. It's not worth it. Especially anytime I had like weird computer lag. Like that won't get caught on the recording because the recording takes precedence. But the stream, on the other hand, will suffer from any kind of skip frames. So I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not going back. So anyway, that question has been answered. There were some statements that felt like HP for MP was triggering too often from some of the testers. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like our original setting was 2 minutes. I put it at 1:30. I'll try it at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know. I'm just kind of used to it. I guess I'll make it slightly nicer, question mark. To be real with you, I think I might have over-nerfed it here. I might tune it down to 2 minutes. I'll see how I feel after this playthrough. And the other one that people have been talking about was Get Juggled, which is on a 5-minute cooldown currently, which isn't terrible. I guess I can make it 6 minutes. I don't know. So, whatever. I guess we're nerfing Get Juggled because of complaints. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not really bothered by either of these commands. I'm only bothered by Get Juggled in coordination with other things. I do feel like Get Juggled in Slam is kind of unfair, or Get Juggled in Underwater is definitely a really horrible combination. But Get Juggled on its own, I don't really care. Like, unless something is actively threatening me, like I'm locked in a tough boss's room, the odds of it killing me aren't super high. So, whatever, we'll try it with this. I expect I will probably partially revert the nerf. I'm kind of thinking I might lower the HP for MP down to 2 minutes, but I'll see how it feels at 2.5 minutes. One thing I noticed from the playtesting in general is that Potions was still checking the minor boon condition. So, oops, I was wondering why that wasn't triggering while people were testing. So my bad, we fixed that. Also, say goodbye to Frankfurter. It also, for some reason, had item errors. So we're deleting that from the item list. And hopefully with that, we don't see any more item name errors. Pretty much for the rest of the game. This one, I'm not really sure why this one gave it to me as an error. Like, the other ones I understood more. Like, they were technically in the list, but their order was wrong, so it was technically an issue with the API. But Frankfurter probably should have worked. I'm kind of surprised by that one. So whatever, we're removing for now. Goodbye, Corn Dog. Rest in peace, Corn Dog. You did not last very long. You lasted half a patch. So whatever. So we have a ton of things to go through. So I will try to summarize and not read everything verbatim. Essentially, all you really need to know is that there are a group of commands related to a new debug tab off of the command list. Essentially, I want to be able to warp to library, reset my stats, and log the current room. Basically does what you think it does. At some point, I might open it up that library and rewind could be usable by players if the player that is streaming it decides to opt in. I feel like that has to be an opt-in. Those commands are extraordinarily powerful, and I would have to think about how to make them balanced. So we'll think about it from that standpoint. At some point, for people that are looking to test, I really need people to use the log current room function wherever there's a weird bug with either library or rewind. I think for me, that's like the #1 goal, because I can only test so many places by myself and doing weird combinations. So if somebody is playing with it on and something weird happens, I would love to know what room it is in, so that way I could potentially ban that command in certain rooms. Like, for example, some easy ones would probably be like Richter, probably ban in Richter room, maybe Succubus, question mark, Dracula phase 2. I think any boss that has a cutscene potentially might end up with a ban, but actually getting those room coordinates is kind of annoying. If the people were to use that command, that would help me out a lot. Yeah, indeed, no Corn Dog try. Now, one thing I'm doing is I'm nerfing Pain Trade. I feel like, especially with Auto-Mayhem, there are way too many things that could hurt you. So I took away the HP steal of Pain Trade, and I just limited it to Hearts, MP, and Gold, which it did already. So technically it's taking more of those. The percentage is still roughly the same. And I don't really have too much to add when it comes to that. I will say that there are a whole bunch of items. Not only in the merchant command has there been a big update to allow things like food and other sorts of things, but in general, my goal with this patch is to finally give some attention / spotlight to some of the lesser used items, or some of the items that you'll never use in a randomizer because they are too specific or dependent on other things. Like, for example, unless you can bulk purchase something easily, you will generally never use a throwable in this game. Generally. There are some very rare exceptions, like Power of Sire, maybe. If you pick it up, you might use it. But for the most part, you're really not going to see any use out of those items, especially in Mayhem, unless you get something like a duplicator. So my goal in particular was to make sure that not only do we have attention to some of the more obscure items of the game, so I balanced that between some of the equipment and merchant commands, both of which are new to this patch, but we also have this idea of this whole new items patch, where essentially I will start getting multiples of said items. So for example, you can end up with multiple bat pentagrams, or lots of monster vials, or tons of waka knives. Like things that are pretty much useless in ones, and if you had a duplicator, you wouldn't use them over basically anything else anyway, unless they were the only thing you had. So I think the intent is to make sure that some of those items actually see some realistic gameplay. So hopefully we'll see me demonstrate that a little bit, and hopefully people that test it end up feeling that some of these items are actually fairly useful. So I think the only exception to that rule so far has been Max Mayhem giving Dynamite, which reminds me, anytime it commands is going to give you an item going forward, I'm going to make sure that it gives a notification. So that way, people that are not like following the patch notes religiously and or haven't seen me play it and describe some of it before, are at least able to understand that they're getting some items. And I feel like one of the things that was slept on was probably the Max Mayhem's Dynamite, because I cannot tell you, chat, how many times I watched somebody accrue like 30 Dynamite and never use it. And that was the saddest feeling, because I would see them open the menu, but they're looking for other things, and they just don't realize it. I will let you know, chat, that was very depressing. I'm like, man, 30 Dynamite, you kill every boss with that. It's so good. Dynamite is so good in this game. But anyway, and speaking of Duplicator, I wanted to give one more option in order to get into Duplicator and also buff things like the Fairy. So from the intent perspective, this items command, on top of having a minor, moderate, and major variations, which determine how many items you get and also the quality. I also wanted to have, when you get a super, it could pull from a specific smaller pool of items where you could get like actual game changers potentially, either for the Fairy or for yourself. So, for example, I just give Life Apple in a super, or I could now give you a library card as an alternate measure, or I could give you an elixir, which is really great for skipping certain rooms in the game. And, of course, the eponymous duplicator. So, if you get a duplicator and it rolls one of these items, at least you always have something to use with the duplicator. And I feel like that was a big issue with how it was set up before, where I feel like you could get a duplicator, but you never had anything to use with it, because you wouldn't go out of your way to pick up a lot of these items. So hopefully this will kind of fill that little gap I feel that was in our current equipment set. Now, one thing I will say outside of the new and improved, I'm not going to read every item in the equipment list, is essentially what I'm looking to do is to have kind of like a meta command, and I'm experimenting by combining what was our old extra range, base tank, and spellcaster into something generically called buff. And I added one more, since I think each of those basically govern the 3 of the 4 primary statistics. And I feel like the one that was missing was luck, right? Like extra range being damage. So with the intent of that, a lot of these commands you might see notes where it says like super adds blah blah blah, or like lucky just adds this. So I basically wanted to have a command that impacts a lot of the already generous commands, like the item commands, but also simultaneously has its own effect of increasing luck. So I figured that could be kind of interesting to see. I sort of changed up the boon logic. They exist. They no longer give equipment. Equipment is its own command. There is some very light smart logic with it. So for example, I will not give you a bat power-up in minor relics if you don't have the soul of bat. Like, things that just kind of make sense. I want to make sure that even if the relics aren't like game-changing per se, at least in theory, they should be usable with where you are. And if you're further along, I feel like that warrants giving you slightly better things. I will say there is the logic check for making sure you had some sort of flight is still there for what would be now the major relics portion of the boon command. And I will say that the most complicated of which is split off into its own command, where there is not really any randomness, but it's essentially something called progression. So if chat feels really bad, if let's say the player dies, like just outright and loses hours of progress, this command will essentially give you basically start to finish everything you need to clear the first castle, then the second castle, and then if you enable the option, even granting you Vlad relics. So I feel like this is a really great tool, if not for gameplay in Mayhem, for playtesting, as this makes my life so much easier. I will say, as a side effect of the boons, instead of having it give random potions, which is its own command, is just like minor, not even minor potions, I think I just call it potions. I want to make sure that the alternate is, if it rolls one of these weaker relics and you already have all the relics of that particular tier, I want to make sure it gives you stats. So like the rule of thumb is that like minor's 10 to everything, or 10 to all HP, but then 1 to all core, and then you just keep adding that. So moderate would be 20 plus 2, major would be 30 plus 3, and progression, because it's supposed to be so much better than the other ones, is going to give you 50 health and 5 to all stats. Now, because I split it like this, it also means going forward as a philosophy, I do not want things like swap equipment to give you something that progresses the game at all. I have basically banned it giving you Silver Ring, Gold Ring, Spike Breaker, Holy Glasses. So no more cheesing OG guarded by just getting Holy Glasses at the 10-minute mark due to swap equipment. Somebody has to actively use the progression command in order for that to happen. So I feel like you are not deprived of content, and you don't unintentionally help too much, if that makes sense. Because I know a lot of people are just like, I want to give you something to win the game, but I don't want to literally just hand you the keys and you just go to town. You know, you got to have some kind of mid-ground for it, for sure. So I will still leave that option in the game, but on the flip side, it will not be down to randomness. You have to choose it, kind of things. I talk a little bit about the odds of rolling. Basically, I roll like a d20, if you want to think it that way. I have like roughly 50% to minor, then 45% to moderate, and then like a crit success would be your major equipment. Also, I just realized I did a typo in the notes. Whoops. That's what I get for copy pasting. But essentially, the more you have progression, either like if you have Holy Glasses, it decreases the odds of you getting minor equipment, and it spreads it out between moderate and major. But also, if the Lucky command is here, it also rigs the odds a little more in your favor. So hopefully you'll see some of the rare items slightly more while Lucky is active. And I feel like that'll give players some opportunity. If they want to roll the dice, more often than not, it's going to come out in the player's favor while that's active. But otherwise, if they just want a pure random, they just wait for it to wear off kind of things. Gotta plan ahead, chat. Now, one other side effect thing I think I forgot to mention for Lucky, which is a new command, is that anytime it is active, it's going to treat all the neutral commands as though they're at level 3. So this is actually extremely powerful. It skips all the downside of leveling. It won't do anything if it's already at level 3, but hey, another way that it's a command that's indirectly extremely powerful given the randomness. Hello, Alec. Thank you for the 3-month-in-a-row subscription. Sorry about the white text on white background as I go through the notes. Oh, one other really big thing is, as I said before, I want to keep it mostly high level. Originally, a lot of the effects gave a potion effect for the plus 20 to a certain stat. And I decided, both for balancing reasons and for the wanting to split off the potion effect from the boons, that in order for potion effects to be effective, I can't use those potion effects in the base commands. So I did a major overhaul of how those stats were distributed, and anything where you instead got a flat 20 from a potion, you get a 20 from stats. However, that 20 is ignored in things like swap stats and stats down. There's a lot of rework that had to go into it, but I think ultimately it means that if the player's been stocking a lot of consumables, like let's say they rolled a lot of the item command, or the players happen to be using the potion command, I don't feel like that command will ever go to waste. So that is the intent with that. Now, one thing specifically for Jupiter Climb, so shout out to Jupiter Climb, he got soft blocked so hard by Auto-Mayhem. And I get to laugh now because it was funny, chat. It honestly was. But I will make it sure that Turbo Mode and Underwater are disabled going into Mistgate rooms. Now, I think I missed one Mistgate room, but it's not normally needed for progression. People that test can tell me if I'm right or wrong or not. I guess maybe even Try might know. But basically in Reverse Castle, Reverse Silver Ring, I do not think is a real check. But please let me know if I'm wrong. I know, for example, in the Batmaster Seed, the reverse outer wall is a check, and that is accounted for example, as is the standard silver in library. I don't know if I have reverse library. That one might actually be a check, and I need to go double check. So maybe during our playtest, we'll go try to grab those room coordinates, even though I don't need that to win. So we'll put a tentative question mark there. Shaky would be so proud, but everybody complained about Underwater. So chat, have a round of applause. Shaky did it. He tilted people. He wasn't even actively in the game, but he tilted them with Shaky's revenge. So good job, Shaky. You tilted them so hard. But unfortunately, I should probably make it a little more fair. So instead of it giving 5 Underwater, it only gives 3 now. No, that spot is empty. Good. Thank you, Try. But I am concerned about the reverse library. I think that is a check. So I'll have to go check that later. So generally, the revenge commands have been slightly nerfed. So there's no more guarantee slam jam. But I also, to be fair, stopped giving you 5 speed. I just gave you 3 speed for speed is key. One other thing I did in order to kind of balance things out. Actually, one thing I forgot to mention earlier. For the equipment commands, instead of just giving 1 equipment, I just want to be clear. This isn't like the old commands where like a moderate boon would give 1 piece of gear. Expect it to give multiple pieces of gear. The intent behind the Auto-Mayhem in this patch is that you will get a lot of items, and it will take it away occasionally, but not like every minute. Like maybe every 6 minutes. So you'll have a decent amount of time to get used to the equipment. I feel like that was a mostly fair compromise. And to kind of go towards that a little bit, I slowed down the speed of the commands, and I initialized some basic cooldowns for all the commands. Generally speaking, only the very, very, very minor abilities you should be able to repeat with no cooldown, like potions or minor trap, like whatever. It triggers, what, every 7 seconds? I don't care if a minor trap goes off every 7 seconds. I don't think something like a get juggled should go off every 7 seconds. So I put some sanity restrictions in terms of cooldown, since I feel it being truly random is kind of oppressive, to be honest. I still gave potion-like effects to the ones that did use potions before. So for example, Rushdown 1 activates Resist Stone. Something that wasn't used at all and still is not used in any of the current commands. I feel like that's mostly fair. As I said before, I don't really want to read most of this, so I'm going to skim through. Most of that is relevant. We should be fine. But basically, because of the fact that I no longer need a flat plus 20, I also make sure that it scales a bit more appropriately. So I can play around with only giving like plus 10s or plus 15s. So that way some of the effects are slightly weaker at first until, for example, you get Holy Glasses and you get an extra 50% bonus to the stats. And I think that just about covers it. I think we skimmed through a lot of it, but I think that that's good enough for the context. So we'll say goodbye to the notes. We're not going to look at them anymore. Let's go ahead and jump into Mayhem chat. So one thing in this particular build, just to showcase a fix, I did stop Hex from rolling anything other than the HP decreasing one, just because I want to showcase that that is fixed. That was an absolute nightmare, chat. Oh, speaking of which, I think we are good to go. Probably pause the music. But we'll be doing a serious run in just a little bit. So chat, think about what seed name you want to see me run. I just want to showcase a couple of fixes, and then we will be on to the main performance, as it were. Also, I realize I always mute this thing. It's like sort of there, but not really. There we go. You named the last one, someone step it up. Try calling out the chat. This is before Hex is a fixed number roll. Before we do a run, like a serious run, I need to remove that. Corn dog. Maybe, chat. We'll have to see what we could do to bring it back. I'm sure there's a way. Let's showcase something real simple. Let's just start the normal bot versus the Auto-Mayhem. We're gonna start off with Ye Olde Hex. just want to show the existing behavior. So you can see it basically half my stats. When I come back in, it gives me half of the half. Because I wanted Hex to slightly harm you, so this is working as intended. Now, if I go between these, there might be a rounding issue, so I might slowly lose health. But it's generally inconsequential, because most of the time it would deactivate as a save room anyway. So just showcasing, we're now back at 40 health. Kinda is what it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on HP for MP.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
Which was a horrible nuisance. So we can see I'm at 60, it should put me at 30. So that seems to be working as intended. And then we're going to go ahead and step out. This should leave me at 40 health. So prior to the fix chat, that movement transition from 80 health to leaving the room actually legit would have killed me. Or, well, I guess it depends on my MP. If my MP was anything above minimum, it would have killed me. So if I had 50 MP and 80 health, I would have died, for example. If I had 30 MP, I think it leaves me at exactly 5 health. I think prior to the fix. Which is insane. That is too difficult, chat. So let's not do that. So just wanted to showcase that that is working as intended. I guess we can also showcase some silliness with some of the rewind features, because we will hopefully be using this in the main run. So apparently, if you rewind while you're here, fun fact, you just start running through the woods again. So there we go, chat. Can you imagine making me do this over and over? I'm sure chat is like, they're doing the evil finger pyramid already. I could already see it, chat. They're like, yes, excellent. Go back to the beginning. And then I'll be like, well, I guess I could just library out of here, chat. So yeah. Yeah, rewind doesn't necessarily take you to a door. Generally speaking, it will. But it doesn't mean I have to have used said door in order to rewind to it. You can also do things like have a conversation with the librarian.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
And then chat just tells me I need to leave. We never get to know what he needs. So you could probably break the game a little bit that way. Oh, he's actually... Oh, the double overlap music. Yeah, give me that library music with the background music. The chaos.
It's been a long time, old one.
Has it been a long time, though?
It's you, Master Alucard. What?
I love messing with the librarian, chat. This is all I do when I'm debugging. I get very distracted. But can you blame me, chat? So we also have log current room function. That doesn't really do anything. I'm already at minimum stats, but I suppose I could showcase it. So progression stats, just to show it off, gave me 50 to all the core stats and then plus 5. Then I could just use min stats if I just want to emulate a level 1 character with basically no experience. Yeah, good enough. So all things very useful for testing for sure. The debug menu also allows you to individually call some of the actions. I think we had issues with major equipment last time.
Easy peasy.
So just showcasing that that was fixed. And also showcasing equipment can give you multiple items. Or if you happen to get lucky, like that for example, and then I were to call the same command again, I would potentially get more items. It's not guaranteed, but I have a potential. See, I have 2 so far. Oh, only 2. I didn't get lucky, chat. Try harder.
Easy peasy.
I got Bat card though, at least, I suppose. Oh, and hey, Cubazobi, because it was a super version of it, so I got 2 relics. Nice. So just figure I'd showcase some of that stuff. I think otherwise, the game has mostly been behaving. We're gonna do one last little test, and that's called give us items until the game breaks or we go deaf. So get ready for some mashing, chat. We're gonna go see if the game has any more items I have improperly labeled or is not given the correct index and therefore doesn't work. So either way, chat, get ready for a lot of easy peasies.
Easy peasy.
A lot of easy peasies. I might, for the chat sanity, disable it. Oh, we got one. Aha, so there's something I didn't fix, chat.
Easy peasy.
We're gonna have to do some investigation.
Easy peasy.
The hunt is on.
Easy peasy.
So we're gonna have to take a look at the item list before we begin. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with where everything is.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, chat.
Easy peasy.
I'm gonna slightly lower her for a little bit. That way we could just enjoy the music. Shaky does exclamation mark gold. I'm sorry, Shaky. We're doing Auto-Mayhem. So none of that. It looks like there's still one item clogging the queue. And because there's so many items being spammed, it will only say 5-minute prism. But I promise you it will advance eventually. Yeah, hear that? That's the sound of it finding an item it doesn't like. So I'm gonna take one last look at the list. But I was pretty sure I checked everything, but clearly there is one item that I did not remove still. Aside from Corn Dog. Yeah. Easy peasy, chat. We'll give it some time. She's still going, by the way. You're not certain. We'll give her some time. Seed name, easy peasy. Okay, chat. We can make it easy peasy. So I should have basically every monster vial. I should have like a bazillion mana prisms. Flame Star, allegedly. In fact, why don't I just open the menu as we go through this? Because these should be all consumables. Ooh, my luck score got a little weird. I wonder how that happened. We're gonna have to take a look at that in a second. Wow, we have 69 high potions. That's a lot of high potions, chat. I don't think I need that many. So working as intended, it seems. Oh no, there's around survival one. 1 second. Let's do medicine and throwable. So what item am I missing? We get to play the fun game, chat, because there's no way I did not roll an item at this point. Only one bat pentagram. Kind of unlucky, really. It's still going, chat. So let me consult my list real quick. And then I want to see why my luck went weird, because all the luck fixes should be in this patch. And this is the first time I've seen luck break in a while. Although it could be because of rewind and library, so I'm not going to rule that out. But I want to double check with the luck command before we go further, since we're here and we have to reset for the patch anyway. Give me 1 second, chat. I just need to consult the almighty item almanac. Okay. So let's see what we have. Let's go through the list. Of the basic items, what do we have? We have high potions. Do we have heart refreshes? Yes, no. Ooh, where's heart refresh? Heart refresh better not be glitched on me. I don't see it in here, chat. I'm a little concerned. That could be a problem item. Magic missile I saw somewhere. I'm pretty sure we have that. Yeah, we do. That's accounted for. Boomerang I know we definitely have, and fire boomerang. Those are both out. We should have Bwaka knife. Indeed, that's there. Monster vial 1. I had to scroll for it, but it was there. Iron ball, that's there. Do we have neutron bomb? Right at the bottom. So that's all the minor items taken care of. Then we have mana prism. Somewhere. I know it's here. I was gonna say we have mana prisms. We should have TNT. Somewhere. There's TNT. Should have regular shuriken, which we do. Should have javelins. Somewhere. I saw them somewhere. Jeez, chat. One day I'll learn how this game sorts items, I swear. Okay, so that's fine. Monster Vial 2 and 3 are accounted for. Now we have the pentagram needed and the Power of Sire. I believe I saw Power of Sire. There it is. Regular pentagram. So that's every moderate item. Now we're going to go over to Dynamite. Dynamite? Dynamite broken? I don't see Dynamite, which is concerning. Do we have any attack potions? No, we don't have attack potion either. We have strength potion. That's not the same. So seeing a couple of missing items from the major category is a little concerning. I did see Buffalo Star. Got a few of those, and we have Bat Pentagram. So those seem to be working. Then finally, we could get strength potions randomly. Duplicator. I forgot to see if we could pick that up. I don't see it there, but I've seen it give it to me before, so I'm not that concerned. Life Apple we rolled, and I thought we had an elixir somewhere. No, I don't see it. Okay, so let's try to narrow it down. Let's find out what category it's in, chat. We're going to debug on the fly. So we're going to mash major items, and if it crashes at any point, We know that it's major items problem. Also, this will test the major, or not the major, this will test the super items as well. Because we're using the item command so many times that it basically expends the bar. So we should be basically good to go there.
Easy peasy.
You know what, let's fix our stats real quick.
Easy peasy.
Oh no, it's queued. It's gonna take a while. There's a lot of easy peasy. So if we can identify these issues, these are the only known ones to me, whatever we just witnessed now. That's literally it. I think everything else has been fixed. X has been playing mostly nice. We're just gonna let Lucky run out and then double check it again. And hopefully it'll behave okay. But also easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
That's a lot of bat pentagrams.
Easy peasy. Easy
I can
peasy.
actually see the items going up in real time. Oh, there's the attack potion.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Oh, and there's Elixir. So Elixir's working.
Easy peasy.
The only thing we haven't seen... Oh, then we have 10 duplicators. Duplicators working. So I think we can safely rule out major items, I think, at this point. Although we still have to look for heart refresh.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Or is that considered another category and that's why I don't see it?
Easy peasy.
I don't know what they call it in this game, chat. I'll be real with you. You know what? We'll even move Bomb up higher, too.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
I don't see any heart refreshes.
Easy peasy.
That's a little concerning.
Easy peasy.
But it also hasn't crashed with that many uses. So it could be one of the minor items I mentioned before.
Easy
So I think
peasy.
we were saying we were missing a couple from that list.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
But easy peasy, chat. She's still going, by the way. We'll give her some time. But I think it's safe to say the major items are working as intended. So while we're waiting for the game to catch up, let's just kill a couple things.
Easy peasy.
Oh, our luck is still messed up. I seem to not have any form of flight. Interesting. It's almost like I shouldn't be here, chat. I guess that's also one way to skip death, is if you just slide very hard out of the conversation with him. I'm not blind, right, chat? There's no heart refresh in here at all. A little weird. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not in the major item category. I take that back. Gave me random boomerang. Or is it still catching up from before? It might be catching up from before. Yeah, neutron bomb, never mind. It's got so many items to go through, chat. Rest in peace to the top. Not many bar. But hey, that's done. Hey, our stats are fixed. So anyway, if we get any weird stat issues, I should just be able to reset my stats. That's all that matters, chat. That way we could get further in the run without me needing to hide near a safe room or do any of that weird stuff. So while it's doing that, I'm going to mash on minor items.
Easy peasy.
Ah, so minor items failed. I have a feeling it is heart refresh that is not working.
Easy peasy.
Because we have not seen that item. And I think it's trying to give it to us because it's the only item we don't have. So for now, I'm going to comment out heart refresh. 1 second, chat. I could check the logs for it, but sometimes it like crashes on the item name and not actually where I go to grant it, which is really annoying. I don't know why that's a thing. Be real with you, chat. I'll double check the spelling of heart refresh to see if it should be uppercase R for the refresh. It should be uppercase R for the refresh. Well, that is a potentially easy fix. Oh no, I already have it like that. Oh, I have it twice. Oh, one time it's spelled wrong. Okay, let's delete the duplicate. That was an easy fix. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. So let's just quickly check out moderate items.
Easy peasy.
And if that's it, I'm good to go.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy
So
peasy.
while I'm here and I don't forget about it, let's
Easy
go ahead and
peasy.
disable the hexes only the
Easy
health
peasy.
one, as that is
Easy
too
peasy.
cruel to leave on the entire time.
Easy peasy.
I would feel very sad,
Easy
chat.
peasy. Easy
It would be
peasy.
profound sadness.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, chat.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm gonna disable the roll.
Easy peasy.
That's one more fix
Easy peasy.
down. I'll put that in the patch
Easy
notes.
peasy.
Again, we'll try
Easy
Frankfurter
peasy.
in the future.
Easy peasy. Easy
Let's
peasy.
put a fixed
Easy peasy.
heart refresh.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Spelling.
Easy peasy. Easy
Bug.
peasy.
So 2 of the
Easy
more
peasy.
deadly bugs, aka the ones that stop
Easy
your
peasy.
gameplay,
Easy
removed.
peasy. Easy peasy.
And we're gonna try the luck thing one more time, because I remember fixing this and not having any issues with it. We're just gonna do the same thing again. I don't even think we did super lucky. I think it was just regular lucky. We'll give it a moment. Where is the easy peasy line from? Oh, that's the easy peasy thing to answer. That is from Magilu from Tales of Berseria. Pretty much all the voice lines are from her or from said game. There are a couple exceptions, like Perfect Mayhem, for example. Or You're Wide Open. Those come from Aizen. No worries. I'm thinking at some point, I will probably have an alternate sound effect track for Castlevania. I'm gonna be real with you, there's really not a lot of vocal lines in this game. Like, a lot of it is, huh, huh, which is like, okay. Or like when you get hit by traps and things like that. But like, for all the different varieties of things in this game, there's just not enough vocals. So at minimum, I would have to get more voice lines from some other Castlevania, because there's no way SotN would have a voice line for literally all of this. Half of this, maybe. All of this, no way. So we'll see. Definitely if people are on the up and up and they have suggestions on what sound effects to use from SotN, question mark. Because I think a lot of those are easily isolated already. I could potentially get like an alternate set going, so that way when you're in the UI, you select between, I'll label it anime or Castlevania as the sound set. And I'll just keep both folders up to date for people that want either or. The Castlevania ones will probably be shorter in vocal lines in general. Expect a lot of "Hurrah!" things like that for sure. Like, for example, I could probably cut certain lines, like Richter's taunt when he gets down to half health and he goes, "Magnificent!" I could probably cut that as a voice line, for example. But I have to feel inspired, chat. And given that there are technically 42 commands, possibly more if you consider the debug, that's a lot of sound effects to memorize. So I'd really have to think about it, chat. But if someone is willing to do that for me, I will put it all together in a folder and make it official for sure. Because, I don't know, chat, it is a lot of voice lines to keep track of for sure. And as I said before, I had some ideas just for SotN, but I don't think there are enough SotN voice lines to even do all the commands in a unique sense. Other than Alucard's "What?" We'll be hearing that quite a lot too, I would imagine. Anyway, I think that identified the major issue. Okay, luck wore off. See, like, our luck score looks fine. I'm not really sure what did that. I don't know if it's because I min-statted and it acted weird, but our luck total looks okay. I think chat would agree. I'm not at, like, negative percentage luck. Yay, it's not broken. Do my own voices for SotN? I don't even know what I would say. I don't even know if people want to hear me give the voice lines. Probably not. But anyway, I think we are good to go. I don't think I have anything else I want to showcase. We got 2 bug fixes in while we're streaming. So excellent. That seems to be working as intended. Anything else I'm forgetting that's really easy to showcase? Well, it's going to take a while for the notifications to get there. They're still kind of going through that. But I just want to showcase one more time in the bottom left. Well, 1, we have a different spell effect for extra range. But 2, this only gives 10 strength. I think originally it gave 0, and then Super gave 20. So I kind of split the effect up a little bit differently. So we'll see how it goes. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how the game feels at the moment. I think we have been delaying long enough. I think we're ready for a new build. The chat, we're gonna say goodbye to Easy Peasy. See, we get to see our stats not break. That's the most important thing. And let's go ahead and generate a new seed and also generate a new build, because I'd like to not be in perma-hex mode. And then one thing I have to make sure that I do, chat, and you know it's the most important thing, is delete tool config. I will say this every patch notes. Every time I encounter an issue and I'm like, why isn't this working? It's because I didn't delete tool config. 9 out of 10 times, chat, tool config did it. I updated it, I acknowledged the fix, I forgot to include the fix. Just in that order, chat. So we're gonna go ahead and generate a seed. It will be the easiest of peasies. So don't worry, the vocal lines will be going back to full volume automatically. That is a side effect of deleting tool config. It just goes back to normal. We'll do guarded OG again. I feel like I want to get used to what normal items look like, because I do technically want to get better at this game at some point. Technically, I guess. So we're randomizing easy peasy, chat, for guarded OG. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. Give it a minute, though. Actually, I think I need one more thing. Oh, it's actually taking a little while. At least not too crazy. Oh, never mind, it's done. It paused for like a quarter of a second. It went from 0% to 100 real fast. So we are almost good to go, chat. So this is your last chance to get a drink. Otherwise, strap in. Watch me get destroyed by my own mod. As I said before, I tend not to really die in it unless I'm just being very, very sloppy. And or I get destroyed by get juggled, tough bosses, slam jam. Because that combo generally will kill me. I'm not going to say every time, but it's safe to say at least 80%. I feel like that's not an exaggeration. The game will just hose me. Hello, Pusaroni. Hope you're doing well. We're about to start up a updated Mayhem, where everything will be easy peasy, according to the seed name. But to be determined how true that is. I will say, generally speaking, that this is an easier version compared to what was showcased by Jupiter, and also what some of the other testers have tested, such as Goku Black. So with that, chat, we have our seed. I think we are good to go. Let me minimize this so I could see everybody again. And let's get it started. And no, chat, Rewind and Library are banned in Auto-Mayhem. You will not see those activate. They are too cruel, chat. We'll save that for the bot. Oh, speaking of which, since this is booting up and I can't really skip it, I will say that the UI is almost done. I have a couple of commands to finish validations. Otherwise, this patch is looking really, really solid. I think this is like the most balanced we've had it so far, and probably the most fun. But what I will say is that going into next week, which is leading into my birthday territory, I want to update the actual Twitch chat bot, so that way chat can finally play all these updates. So you're witnessing and maybe getting some ideas of what to do with this when it gets integrated with the Twitch chat bot again. Since we added a ton of commands just for Auto-Mayhem, it's only fair we open them back up to the Twitch bot. Anyway, chat, let me just get real comfy. I have a feeling I'm not going anywhere for a while. So I'm gonna remember I started this at 8:20. I fully expect this to take like 3 hours if I'm gonna complete the seed, but we'll see. I have to name the file, and I think I will name this... Ooh, I can't do numbers. All exclamation marks, chat. Feel inspired. Here we go, chat. What Richter color are we gonna get today? I forgot to start it. This is fine. I think this should still randomize it, question mark. Oh my, he is certainly a color. That's not one I was expecting, but we'll take it. Who are we to say no to that, chat? Who are we to say no? Okay, there we go. We're a normal color now. I was gonna say, Richter surprised even me there, chat. Oh, I took too long there. Oh, I still got it though, barely. That should still be okay. Yeah, that's fine.
No, it cannot be.
You love it, Les. See that, chat? You don't have to play the intro perfect. You can still go hitless, it's fine. It was Richter Belmont, chat. That's all you need to know. It's the only plot motivation we need for the rest of the game. It was Richter. Dang that Richter. Oh, my health total is not at 80. Interesting. We should be seeing commands soon. Let's see what we have in the meantime. I got cursed immediately. Wow, okay. Well, let's unequip Heaven's Sword. Rest in peace, Heaven's Sword. Otherwise, I can't do anything here. You know what? I had to go unarmed anyway. You know what? This works out in the end, chat. Let's bop the warg in the face. It's fine. I'm sorry, what? I have... Oh, unarmed. Give me double jump. Forgot about that for a second. Okay. I mean, that makes my life easier. I like our cape color. It's kind of nice. I mean, I'm not really surprised it took my weapon away, to be honest. Oh, that was so close. Oh, no, we almost got death skip. That was so close. Oh, what a shame. Chad, if I was like 2 scooches closer. Man, oh well. Denied. I know, it's so close, Chad. I bonked. I got excited. I had the right angle and everything. It regened into poison me. Interesting combo. Dark Shield is our first drop. What's our other real drop? Oh, my damage is atrocious. Okay, I'm giving up. My damage is so bad. I couldn't even kill him in like 4 punches. That was sad, chat. Poison, why did you wreck my damage? I mean, I'll take the Dark Shield, don't get me wrong, but man, that poison is nasty. Regular Flame Star, that's it? Oh, brutal. And we'll weaken him up a little. There we go. I don't believe in my fist damage, chat. S-Stock. Oh, spin, spin? Thank you, because that starting equipment was terrible. Ring of Ares? Okay, I mean, I guess we could go that way. I guess. Gave me a smart potion, nice. Form a Mist, interesting start. Stretchy, stretchy. So my intelligence is up and my range is up. Nice. So far it's being kind of nice. I'm not even gonna do that item check over there. I don't think it's worth our time, chat. We're just gonna ignore it. We'll check this one though.
They appear. Here they come.
I don't know if I agree with that. It is what it is. We'll do this check since we're here. Not worth it. So up we go, chat. If only these buffs would last to the boss room. You took my weapon again. Well, at least I have extra range. What is it, super ambush too? Oh, I definitely do not want to get hit by this. Thankfully, this does double damage to the axe armor. Oh no, it's the worst one. Oh, it's the worst one, chat. I never want to see the petrify one. I can live with poison or curse. Stone is absolutely nasty. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Okay, we'll damage boost. We'll damage boost. We'll take that. You underwatered me right in the save room. That was rude. Okay, we're gonna let the super ambush play out for a few seconds. Next level gameplay, chat. I know, what a nasty combo. Can I at least get my weapon back? We'll wait a second to get our weapon back. Yeah, regular scimitar is fine. At least then I have some range to deal with the ambush, potentially. However, that stops us from one-shotting the axe armor. Oh, invisible axe armor. Oh, we're resetting this room. No, 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 don't curse me. No, you cursed me. Oh no, I can't see them to dodge them. This is unfortunate. Now we pray, chat. Mood swing blessings. I definitely need a mood swing in my favor.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold.
You paid for pot roast
It's a whimsical
and barley tea.
wonderland over here.
I mean, I technically need healing, just not right now. Okay, we're good, we're good. We reset the room, that's all that matters. We're doing fine. We have a lot of health. Now I'm tanky. Thank you, shield potion. That's a useful potion to have. Let's see.
There's no stopping them now.
You turbo moded me into get juggled. That was just rude. Wow, look how fast that item loads in chat. You know what? We'll play it risky. Okay. It just couldn't resist making me unarmed. It couldn't resist. Man, that's what the cooldown increased. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad I added some slight more cooldown to it, I guess. Oh well. Whoa, speed up, hello. Here we go, chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, the skill.
They're gonna be put on ice.
The skill, chat. Oh, time stop? Nice. Ooh, jumping is so weird in turbo. There we go. Everybody's favorite. Here it comes. Skilled game. Oh, almost skill gameplay. I spoke too soon. I got through that in turbo time. Do you know how annoying that is, chat? You have half the reaction time and you're going at a weird speed. Okay, we booped the Ouija table. Let's save here because I trust not the game. Now, while we're in the save room, it can't queue up anything. So by the time the save actually saves and then ends, it will probably skip at least one command automatically. Now, I will state that that isn't considered for whether or not it needs to do a forced skip. So technically, if it did like 3 commands in a row and it hasn't skipped in a while, you could potentially get more than one skip by just waiting in the save room for a bit. Okay, the text fix for extra gold is looking good. I didn't see what the items were. I still don't see what that item is. Oh, it's a form of mist. Do we actually have flight already? Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess that means we could just do all rocks. We'll just bop into them real quick. It's fine. Listen, even if she curses us, our main damage is face tanking. Speaking of face tanking, I'm unbeatable apparently. Now, super face tank I think gives me resistance to literally everything, and it gave me major stats. Wow, game is being very nice today, chat. Ooh. Now, rushdown gives me infinite MP, so we're going to abuse this. And remember, chat, it can't hit me with anything until I exit the mist either. So I could let it queue up like 20 trillion things if I really want to. Let's see, is this worth? We'll check what this is. I don't care that it's the sword familiar. Chat, one thing I learned from playing Mayhem, it doesn't matter which one it is, they're all good. Oh, rushdown ended at a weird time. Hearts only. At least that's a static MP value. You could live with that. Arma coin, ew. Okay, even I didn't want that item in the item list. Even I know better, chat. Hang was saying this is a normal run. Of course it's normal. Don't you float around with infinite MP? As a disembodied voice says easy peasy and gives you mojo mail. An absolutely amazing armor, by the way. Although, it replaced our items with pizzas. Dang. You know what, since we can't attack, let's get rid of the Ring of Ares.
I'm unbeatable.
It face tanked me again. I haven't taken damage in a while, so it's actually pretty good for me. Okay, get steal my strength. Random drop Dragon Helm. Wow, what a drop, chat. Okay. So for Sir Magic Penguin, who probably doesn't know what that does, it halves all the enemy's defense in the game just by wearing it. It's a little unfair. A little bit. It's a little good. Randomly got it on a Skelerang of all things. I unfortunately healed myself. Another minion? Why not? Fairy card? We'll probably hard pass on that. So we know Silver Ring is Silver Ring. We know where Spike Breaker is. We know where Gold Ring is. So there's nothing here of interest. So we'll just leave. Thank you for the shout-outs, Try. You're on the ball today.
What happened?
I got super stats down. Back to level 1 stats I go. Well, you can see I got 30 strength for an unarmed 3, so that's working as intended. And you know what? Even though my stats are absolutely trash, take that. Speaking of which, do I still have my other equipment? I do.
Better watch your step!
I'll save those items for the return trip in case I get confiscated. Now, confiscate, I think, starts on cooldown and can't activate more than every 8 minutes? So don't expect to see it crazy often. So I will get to enjoy my equipment sometimes. Sometimes.
With a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
Okay. Oh, actually, chat. We're gonna do one thing when we're done with the run. I might have a fix for making the warps work after Underwater is activated. By the way, chat, I have an idea. I think it'll work, but I don't want to test it right now. Remind me, chat, if I don't bring that up again. Or else I'll test it in private when I remember it. Ooh, not a lot of MP. This is actually going to be kind of tricky.
This is the Reaper's power.
Did you? Okay. Oh, a Mana Prism? That's actually useful. Game. Okay, that's less useful.
Easy peasy!
I'm kind of hoping the game just restores my stats right now. I am taking a little bit of a risk. I could Mana Prism
When
this.
it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
Or it'll HP for MP me. That's also fine. Let's heal up then. That is not enough health to survive the trip. We'll eat one of our consumables we picked up.
Easy peasy!
Oh, major stats, exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you, major stats. That's gonna enable us to get all the way to the top. We're losing so much health, but it's worth it. Thank you, HP for MP. Oh, and an ambush? Oh, this is a problem. Ooh, we're out of here, though.
There's no stopping them now!
Ooh, I can't hit them for some reason. Alright, let's damage boost through them, I was gonna say. Hold on. Let me switch equipment. Dual Knuckles is acting weird. Let's get rid of that and put a Marcel on. That should help out a lot. There we go. Lag out the game. Man, just get out of my way. We're so close to a save room, chat. You have no idea. Okay, we're good, we're good. Turbo mode, you ate my mist. I might actually die from turbo mode there. Turbo mode actually ate my jump. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm so scared, chat. I'm gonna just keep attacking and praying. 14 powers of Sire. Save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. Oh, thank you, Power of Sire. Get them off my screen. Oh my gosh. What a clutch item. Thank you, Barley Tea. We're gonna use you right now. Oh my gosh, we almost died. That was kind of unfair. So one downside to turbo mode is that sometimes it will just not let you mist. There's like a weird input, at least that I have to do on my controller to get it to register. So I went to go mist and just nothing happened. Speaking of nothing happening, can you cancel mist, please? No? Uh-oh, turbo mode. Turbo mode. Did you soft lock me temporarily? Come on, there we go. Silly turbo mode. Let me out of mist. There we go. I know. It's just, it wouldn't let me go. It's like, no, thou must. You know what? I just wanted to look into the outside world. I wasn't ready for it. So I'll take another gander at it, turbo mode.
Hold it.
You know what, turbo mode? If you just really don't want me to miss, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some crosses. It's fine. We'll do this check first, because the game really wants me to not use miss. We'll just do this a couple times, chat. Did I really pick up Bible?
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
I'm so disgusted, chat. How dare the game random give me Bible? Okay. There we go. Like, I could very briefly miss. Okay, let's try that again. We had a magical little journey. But I think my equipment is all messed up. Let's go see what we have. Oh, it's actually still pretty good. Interesting. You know what? I want to see if I could kill him with just Power of Dad. We'll see if we can do that. Oh, don't slam me, please.
Better watch your step.
I didn't watch my step, chat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go save. We're gonna go see if we can kill all rocks with the Power of Dad, aka Power Sire. Get up here. Oh, try again. We weren't ready, chat. We jumped the gun. We gotta collect ourselves. Think about life. Try again. I was worried I was gonna get slam jam. I wasn't gonna lie. I would have been in that hallway forever because there was nothing to really catch myself on. This is a kind of bad spot for it, for sure. We're gonna dive kick into the mist. Boot swing blessings. Wow. I only increased the odds of it by
Easy peasy.
it really turboed me. Really. Oh, there we go. See, I kind of remember the ghetto way of getting it to work. It sort of works. Kind of. It's very hard to cancel intentionally in turbo mode. There we go. I find it easiest off a dive kick for those that are curious. We'll take that. We'll take that. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I canceled it. Okay, we're good. Well, originally I was gonna do pictures of Dad / Power Sire, but Rushdown 2 is kind of unfair. Goodbye, All Rocks. I'm so sorry, All Rocks. I'm so sorry. Oh, you misted me. That was rude. Say goodbye to All Rocks, Chad. Rushdown 2 is too powerful. I'm so sorry, All Rocks. I was gonna kill you with the disrespectful item, but I just killed you with the disrespectful command instead. That works. Come on, activate Mist. Oh, I know you want to give it to me. Come on. There we go. Oh, Turbo wore off right as I did that. Brutal. Very blinky indeed. All that for a Jewel of Open? Okay. I mean, that's a progression. I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to be mad about our MP running out here. Oh, barely.
Hold it.
Oh, super holy water. Okay, the game's being nice again, chat. What poor victim will fall to the power of the super holy water, chat? Oh, that slam jam did 107 damage. Excuse me? Why did that hit me for 107? Oh my. The slam jam was out for a vengeance, chat. I hope the next one doesn't hit me for 107, or I'm gonna die here. You know, 1 damage, 107. They're really close together. Chat, let's not even pretend to understand slam damage in this game. Nice. Goodbye, Valhalla Knight. There's the fountain slowly turning red. Nice touch. Slam damage, chat. Just roll your eyes. It does whatever it wants. Oh, it's Summoner. Thank you. Actually, one thing I was thinking about, chat, for the Summoner, I might have the summons in a static color. That way you could tell the difference between the summon and the ambush, if I'm gonna keep Summoner. Just thinking about that. There we go. Let's go check the other relic location, chat.
Stopping them now.
Another turbo. Please stop doing that mid-mist. I don't know if it's my controller or just turbo mode, but man, it really does not want to let go of mist. Hold on, chat. There's one way to get rid of it. I'm not technically soft locked. Oh wait, no, I am technically soft locked. Where's my
Speed is key nowadays. Speed.
Where's my power of mist? What? No, where is it, chat? Anyways, we wait here a little bit for the game to be nice again. Yeah, I don't think I have a way of detecting if you're in mist form, but I would really love to know if there is, because there's a couple things like this I would like to address. Let's go ahead and launch the tracker since we're here.
Over here.
That way chat can see where I am progression-wise. Oh, it kind of like made it too large. That's interesting. We'll take that for now, though. Let's just hang out for a bit. It'll free us eventually. There we go. Stole my max health. I'm down to minimum health. Such is life, chat. And they stole my intelligence. I'm down to minimum intelligence.
Easy peasy.
Brutal. And it stole my luck? Wait a minute, what's the cooldown on moderate traps? Like 10 seconds? I might have to pump that up. Oh, Monster Vial 3? Maybe. What do we have in our hand?
Curse strikes again.
No! They took away our stockpiles. We only have solo power of Sire. Oh, brutal. Rest in peace, Power of Sire. I'll use you here to kill the Valhalla Knight. Rest in peace. I don't think I have enough MP to get back up to where I was. I took a really big MP hit, I think. Yeah, that's not enough. We are now basically itemless. Fine though. What's my MP at? 29? That's not good enough for anything. Oh, slightly too close. That was so rude. That is so unfortunate and so rude. Well, we did make progress. Past tense. Thank you, sword. Oh, you spell absorbed me? Thank you. That actually makes my life much easier. Ooh, I have a typo there. Hey, chat, we have another bug to fix. I mean, I'm glad it told me I had the Mojo Mail. But, it probably shouldn't say user in brackets.
Spin, spin. Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
Gave me a life. You gave me an Alucard sword, though. Can't be mad at that. Take our fire mail back. Yeah, I want to be resistant to fire. I mean, I guess I could wear my turquoise for now, so it can't get confiscated, maybe.
You're wide open!
You did not just do that and take away my only means of flight. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Brutal.
It's a whimsical
I
wonderland
just want to
over
save.
here.
Let me save, please. You're holding me hostage. There we go. I don't care about anything else, but I just want to save, chat. We did make progress. We beat a boss. The next boss will be tough bosses. Okay, there we go. We have gravity boots for a little bit, thanks to Unarmed, which does make this jump a little easier. Or turbo mode will kick in and stop me from doing that. Thanks, turbo mode. Turbo mode kicking in at literally the worst time. It's honestly almost better to reset. It's very hard to miss while it's like this.
This is the Reaper's power.
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, it's just really finicky. At least on my controller it is. So I lost my gravity boots just now, because Unarmed finished. So we're gonna wait it out, chat. Bad timing.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
A Dark Blade, Jewel Knuckles. I don't think I need either of those at the moment. As long as I have Alucard, Stone Sword, I don't need that at the moment. Jewel Knuckle might be okay if I get cursed. I have everything I need to make progress. Come on, game. Just don't turbo mode me again, and then we'll be fine. I might die trying to get back to the save room. We'll see what happens. Contrary to the buff lucky, I'm not very lucky at the moment. Maybe a little close, actually. Speaking of, you know what, chat?
Single breath, they appear. Here they come.
We just wanted to glance at the outside worlds. Now we should be able to get through here. Hopefully this time without getting turboed randomly. There we go. I can't even be mad. That was a great slam. That was such a great slam. 10 out of 10, chat. One day we'll leave this room. One day. It was a good slam. I almost went the distance. I did start recording. It's automatic try. It's only when I do multiple games. I have to reboot it manually. Get juggled underwater hex in a spike room. That is actually just cruel and unusual punishment. If I go to the ceiling at all, by the way, chat, I die instantly if you're not aware. Oh, and it's ambush. Oh, I'm so dead. If anything hits me, I die. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I didn't hit the spike ceiling. You know what? I didn't hit the spike ceiling. That's all that matters. We're just gonna duke it out for a little bit. If I still had power of Sire, this is exactly where I would use it. Ooh, we are out of here. Okay, that's one of the tougher areas navigated.
Easy peasy.
That is a lot of curses. Oh, it gave me 2 talismans, though. I might equip those. Platinum Mail, I'm contemplating it. Opal, not bad for items. Luminous, okay, decent weapon. Onyx, I think it's almost time to go to the shop. Or I could wait for the shop. Actually, you know what? I was just thinking something.
You're wide open!
While we're here, chat, why don't we go back to the entrance and do that check real quick? Oh, I got slam jammed. Oh no, this is gonna be horrible. Okay, normally as a player, you would save split this check, right? Because I'm gonna just do these checks, and if they're nothing, I don't do anything. And if they are something, I'm just gonna continue on and do the caverns check anyway. Like, it doesn't really matter. However, Slam Jam is gonna make this a little complicated. Hold on, I had to change a plan. Change a plan. I want to make sure I save somewhere. I'm gonna make sure I saved. And we're gonna go to entrance. I was thinking about if I wanted to leave caverns and then come here. But since I'm already here, I might as well just do it, I suppose. That was a rude slam. There we go. I love that turbo mode tech, where if you just dive kick like that and redirect, you'll always land on that platform. On the plus side, turbo mode is excellent for checking everything on the way there. So this is probably the best time to go to the entrance, to be honest. You really misted me there. That was just rude. That was just rude, but we'll take it. You know what? We'll go all aboard the Mist Express train. I was going to turbo mode through there, but the game decided that that was missed input for some reason. Okay, there we go. We were freed. Well, the sword killed the bird. That wasn't me. Why did mist mode wear off there? I didn't press the button there. I can't tell if turbo mode or controller trolling. My finger is literally not even on the controller. Just the familiar. I don't know if that's worth it. Did you re-turbo mode me again? That was just rude. Hold on a second, chat. If I ever feel like I get stuck, I just do this.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
You can't hold me hostage, turbo mode.
You're wide open!
Nose Devil, you know what? I'll take that over the sword, actually. That's a pretty good card. Or, yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm wide open with unarmed 3. Turbo mode and unarmed 3, you know what time it is. Perfect series of commands. Could not have asked for better commands on the way back, chat. Look how efficient that is. It's so beautiful. Oops, too many dive kicks. Look at that distance, chat. What can they do? They can't do anything, chat.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
We'll take the stairs, it's fine. Lucky the bot is having fun, something like that. Yeah, that was a very fortunate series of commands.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold.
Crystal Cloak. I don't think we have one of those equipped. We might as well put one of those on. Converts damage to hearts. Actually, that one's perfect. Bonk. So, I guess I'll keep the Nose Devil. Anyway, let's continue through here and then never come back here again. What an awkward time for all my buffs to wear off. Oh, it unarmed me right as I went to go get the Alucard sword. Oh, the trolliness. Get wrecked, chat. Oop. Another life apple? Why not, chat? Oh my gosh, that costs so much. Why did that cost so much mist?
With a single breath, they appear.
Do I really not have that? It says I have power of mist, but it didn't let me hold it. Uh-oh. This is a very bad time to be unarmed, please. And you're stealing my stats, I don't appreciate that. Take the level up, though. The game is actually trolling. So unfortunately, because my MP is so bad, I can't mist up there for some reason. But in the meantime, I might as well turbo mode punch. This is fairly effective. We're holy. Oh, okay. We just do hearts only 3. That's also fine. You know what? This should give me all the MP I need. Maybe they'll just spawn and die. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah. I love that it turbos the holy water, so just like 5 come out and it instantly kill everything. It's amazing, chat. Okay, once turbo mode wears off, I'm gonna go up there. Ooh, I like our color combo. Oh, actually, wait. As soon as turbo wears off, I don't even need to get rid of it. Maybe I'll get a lucky bounce. Oh, don't need it. Thank you, Underwater. That's always a good way to get up here. Okay, turbo mode wore off. What was our reward for coming this way? Absolutely nothing. Chat. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, so our goal is to go refight Gaibon. We'll take his relic, and we'll just keep continuing. Now, technically, I could go to the library, but I think I did lose my library card. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, I did. Okay. I know I got one earlier, but it's already gone. I could have technically used it earlier. It is what it is. I really wish the super buff was gonna last to the boss. I think I'll be okay as long as I don't get juggled all the way there. Oh, speaking of which, I have gravity boots now. I don't have to respect this. Well, thank you for sticking around, Try. Hope you get some rest. Go level up! I threw off my spell timing. Whatever. Whatever. As long as we got the kill, that's all that matters. Wait, what is even hitting me? Fuck that. Turbo mode. There we go. Yeah, this... I'm clearly in the normal miss position, chat. I don't know what you're talking about. All that for bat card? That was not worth it. We already have a double card. If we didn't have any familiars, bat card would have been great. Okay, we might as well save our disappointment. We'll do a quick little sanity check on our stats. Okay, our stats have not dipped into underflow territory, so we're good. Hello, sudden turbo. I was expecting the underwater speed, but alas, that is not what I received. There we go, chat. Just forcing our way through. Okay, so we're just... I guess we'll go to caverns. I already have flight, so I can kind of take my time. I guess I could also wait for Merman.
It's probably the
Technically,
vengeful spirits of those who fought and died
Yeah,
here.
I should have library carded earlier. That's a shame. Because actually, if I don't get Merman but do need Merman, that would be annoying to have to come back there.
Easy peasy.
Oh, it gave me Barda? Hello, that woke me up. Why, sure.
Curse strikes again.
Confiscate? You confiscated my Barda? Wow. Chat, that was like, here's one of the best items in the game. Psych! I had no chance there, chat. I enjoyed Barda for like 0.5 seconds. Rip Barda, chat. It was the only item it removed too, by the way, in my inventory.
Easy peasy.
Oh man. Get wrecked. No love, chat, no love. Oh, Baka knives. We do need weapons. That is a lot of heart refreshes. Like, that is an unusually high amount of heart refreshes. Oh, I can't overflow the hearts that way. That's disappointing. Wait, why did I just equip double fire? I could just put Baka here. Alright, let's actually use Baka for its intended purpose. 9 monster vial ones, maybe. Let's open this up here. Turbo mode, okay. Now turbo mode also slightly increases damage from what I remember. So Baka knives are actually going to be doing a lot of damage. Shaman shield, I'm thinking about it. Skull shield, okay, alternates. Mojo mail. Hold on, we're putting that on immediately. Mojo mail is so good, chat. Don't have a lot of Baka left. I could make this one of our shields. Shaman shield. Hello, Granite Knight. Hope you're doing well. We gotta do little taps. So it's better just to do really quick short hops than hold the attack button, because then you don't actually get it. You can stop your midair momentum, though, which is kind of neat, but... we gotta work with what we got. Mood swing curses. Okay, so we could skip Doppelganger. I might just go say hi to him while we're in Rushdown 3. Just to kill him. Because if it is a tough boss, I'd rather get the tough boss out of the way, to be honest with you.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
We'll save no matter what here. Hopefully Rushdown 3 lasts till the boss. I'm kind of hoping it does. It's going to be really close. If it doesn't, it's a waste of time. Gonna wear off. Yeah, it's gonna wear off. That sucks. If I was slightly faster, would have gotten it. Hello, super tough boss. Gave me Baka knife. Wait, why can't you hit him? Baka knife, you were useless. Fire boomerang, don't disappoint me.
You're wide open!
Did you unarm me as I was using the boomerang? That was so rude. Yeah, we just gotta outplay him. And by outplay him, I mean make him stab by nose double over and over. I'm not even sure where the other one is. Ooh, nose double. Oh, you hit like a god. Oh, there's the invisible one. I bopped him in his face, chat. I saw where he was briefly. Thank you, nose double.
Watch your step. Easy peasy.
Okay, not worth. But we'll continue on our way. Hey, at least one of the tough bosses is out of the way. That is worth, though. I like the fire boomerangs. Unfortunately, I can't equip it because it's unarmed. Rest in peace, chat. I may slightly lower the durations on some of these. I'm thinking about it. Or maybe I'll rework something with neutral commands so they scale a bit better. I'll think about it. Ooh, super underwater. Brutal movement, chat. Okay, we just gotta be smart about this, chat. Get through this. Man, that does no damage. We're doing no damage, chat. That was better, though. Glad relic there of all places. Ooh. How are we gonna get that, chat, without dying? It's gonna have to be a sneaky extraction. Okay. Let's take this item now. We might need it. Or I can't hit it because knives suck. Come on, chat. We'll just leave it there. It's fine. We don't need it. Extra range? I mean, we're gonna need that in a second. So we're gonna do the old enter the door trick to put the elevator at the top of the shaft. More importantly, we'll unlock another warp here for later, because I have a feeling we'll have to come back here. Okay, so now we have to extract this and not die. So I think I'm gonna go up immediately. I'm not gonna bother going to the library. We're gonna save.
Whoa, what in the world?
Oh, get juggled. Oh, slam jam and get juggled? Oh no, the forbidden combo. Try to survive. Oh no. Try's not here in the chat right now, but he lives on in the Auto-Mayhem trying to murder me. Ooh, that was so close. And I got hex weaponed. Ooh. Okay, we got a little lucky there. We could have been slam jammed straight into the Medusas. We're gonna wait out some of the slam jam, chat. So we still have a pretty high odd of dying, but we're still gonna try to go to the library. Or if the game really decides we can't do that, we'll go check out Keep. In fact, at this point, I might as well just check out Keep. Right? Because then I could just work back here, check library, and then go to caverns. I think that kind of makes sense. I have enough to get Spike Breaker if I really want to. Or Silver Ring. Oh, that was lethal. Yeah, I'm gonna miss here and then pray I don't get slam jammed. No. Okay, chat, we're immediately turning around and going back to that save point. Listen, all routing is done. No. Saving the Vlad is more important than routing. No. Oh, I know the game is mad. I know the rage is rising. Oh no, I'm Ziggy bombing myself. Oh, this is terrible. I put nothing but terrible things on mine. You never want to get Ziggy bomb, chat. Ambush is coming for us eventually. I think it was ambush, slam, and get juggled. I think for my set of 3. It's absolutely brutal. I definitely want you to die whenever you see that. Super progression stats. Wow, I'm actually saving that in case we die. Because, oh my gosh, I basically got 100 to all my main stats, chat, and 10 to strength, int, etc. Wow. What a super usage while the game is mad at me. Of all the things it could have supered, we'll take that. Hearts only 2 Bible. Gross, chat. Absolutely gross. Bible is one of the worst things to get hearts only 2 with. Goodbye, my gold. I actually still have a lot, surprisingly. Thank you, randomized gold. Ooh. Oh, the get juggled. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Unless the game saves us. Oh, we're so dead. It begins. My ascent into heaven, chat. Witness. Unless Notes Double saves us. Oh, Notes Double saved us. Oh, no, wait. Maybe spoke too soon. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Underwater ambush get juggled. The infamous trio will kill most players. However, we have missed and we don't have to respect it. A life apple is actually extremely tempting to get given that that's there, but I don't think I can afford to unmissed. I legit think if I unmissed, I'm gonna die. Speaking of which, how's our MP? 106. Thank you, Super Progression Stats. You're the best. You're the only reason I could do this. I'm so glad you're here. Look at this, chat. Look at this nonsense. Okay, we're resetting. We'll reset the room real quick. Took some of our strength. We're still at 23, though. Ooh, we're gonna back up. Try this again. Oh, that guy can spawn in here. That's bad. Okay, we're going to just reset the room. I couldn't see the Medusa head because it was black against dark gears. Oh, I don't like that. Get out of here. Where's my jump? Oh, you threw a pizza? Where's my weapon? Wait a minute, hold on.
With a single single breath, they appear. Here
Broadsword will help. We've still got a skull shield. We'll take that for now. Oh, wait a minute. Harpies are gonna despawn things. Hold on, chat. We gotta do some crowd control here.
Spin, spin.
You took my weapon. You gave me food. It's not really... Give me regular shuriken. This is fine. Okay, we're gonna reset them real quick. Shuriken did decent damage there. Good job, Shuriken. Actually, not bad, chat. Her smooth swing is decreasing. Chat, okay, so I don't know if we've ever showcased this, but there's levels of rage. I don't know if we ever talked about this. So because I got 2 Vlad relics back to back, I was like in ultra cursed territory. So it is gonna give me nothing but garbage. We didn't despawn the doorway. I am so surprised. What an amazing... Oh, we still shuriken? Oh, I have duplicator. I have duplicator. Oh, I have duplicator and I didn't notice. Heal me. Heal me. I need food. What? How? What? What is happening? Wait, how?
Easy peasy.
How is mashing gyro giving me the teleport? Are you serious? Why did mashing gyro give me a teleport? Excuse me? That's so depressing. Rest in peace. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't pressing any buttons and I got a spell input. That was weird. My finger was on like the circle button and I got a spell input. Very weird. I wonder if there's something wrong with my controller, legit. Because I was like, oh, let me heal. It's fine though. We save with progression stats, that's all that matters. Yeah, if I had healed there, I would have been fine, but hey, on the plus side, I keep the progression stats, so you showed me, game. Like, you got me. I respawn with progression and multiple Vlad relics, even though you can't see it right now. Like, okay. This will be much more merciful comparatively. Okay, let's make sure we're not wielding double pizza. I think these are fine. We lost our duplicator, which is a shame. But you know what? We got really good equipment otherwise.
You're wide open.
I don't even remember what was up. Oh, it was the Vlad relic. I don't remember what was up there.
Better watch your step.
Underwater on that jump of all jumps. Annoying. Very annoying. Unlucky. The first death. I honestly don't even know if I want to count that at all, because that was just ridiculous. I don't feel like I got outplayed by the game. I think I got outplayed by my controller.
Easy
I'll say controller 1, game still 0. Nice try, game. Also, well, now the game is winning. Hold on. Let's see if I can miss. Might take me a couple tries, chat. As I said before, missing in turbo is really hard for some reason.
When
Like-
it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
Again, I think it's my controller. Like, I gotta either like mash it or hold it while jumping. It's really hard to explain. There we go. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna wait it out. The game wins again, chat. I can't make any progress until it lets me do it, because I don't think I could gravity boot jump. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Turbo mode, it's pretty hard to do that. Okay, cook him real quick. Try this again. There we go. Wow, that is incredibly difficult to do.
Wonderland over here.
Like, the normal motion is not hard, chat, but turbo mode, where everything is double speed and everything is turboed, you have like a quarter of the time to input it. It is really not forgiving. But we're good now. Okay, stat-wise, not that great, but we'll be fine. As we get confiscated, rip our items. Okay, so as long as I go like here-ish, this should be fine. Oh, that's too far over. Oh, that was too far over. Let's try this again. Okay, then just like single jump. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wrong way.
Feel the wounds, but I can't.
Oh, it really took all my weapons? That's annoying. And it poisoned me? Ugh. At a hallway I need to clear quickly. Oh, give me dynamite. Please give me dynamite. Yeah, 6 dynamite. Okay, we'll be fine. Wow, we're doing 4 damage. Well, now we're doing more. Thanks, Unarmed 2. At least you recognize I had no weapons. Thank you. We'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna reset the room and check this item over here. So I am desperate for any weapons. Otherwise, I'll just dynamite the boss.
Easy peasy.
Chat, that's not a weapon. Oh, it gave me talismans. And what else did it give me? Presumably barrel circlet. Okay.
There's no stopping.
Fury plate, still pretty good. It turbo mode my gravity boots. I was wondering what was going on there. Ooh, it's like frame perfect. Oh, a shield rod. Wait a minute, shield rod's actually good. We gotta wait for unarmed to wear off though. I don't think I can make this jump while turbo is active.
Wonderland over here.
As I said before, I don't know if it's the turbo mode or my controller. I literally can't miss, which is very annoying. And gravity boots is already pretty hard. I think we gotta wait, unfortunately. I'll try this out, I think, with another controller later. It's really hard to swap controllers mid-game. If they're not from, like, the same system. Game, come on, please end turbo mode. Or give me a gravity boot. We'll go for gravity boot jumps. How's that, chat? And since you can see, like, you'll dive kick immediately, so it's very hard to get the gravity boot instead of the dive kick. It is possible. It's just very finicky. So unfortunate. Oh, we finally got it. Oh, there we go. That was much harder than that should be, chat. Anyway, we're on arm 3, so let's actually just ignore these items. We'll just go fight the boss. Yeah. I mean, that works. I guess I'll stick with health. That's a lot of health, chat. Thank you, progression stats. See, chat, you can even strategically die to keep your progression stats. Next level strats. Dying made me stronger.
You're wide open!
Go ahead and check what's up here. Oops, that was my fault. That was not the controller. Good enough. Magic Kazam, chat. Oh, Echo Bat. I don't know about that. I love that I picked it up and the tracker didn't recognize it. Thank you, tracker. I'm glad the tracker gave up, chat. That's all you need to know. Even it was disappointed. Also, that was a pretty unlucky dive kick to not only land on him, but also not damage him. And just take damage. Unlucky, chat.
What happened?
Stats down. Yeah, we were overdue. I had progression stats. That's fair. That's fair. You gotta balance it out somehow. Ooh, we'll take that level up, though. All that for ham and eggs. Don't think that was worth it, chat. The level up there ate the jump input. But fortunately, we're able to recover. Unfortunately, we already had Leapstone. And that's where we would have found it normally. But nothing here of interest, surprisingly. So I guess now that we have everything, we might as well just do library. We'll come back here for Silver Ring, I guess. Or if I have Elixir, I could just cheat it now. I guess. Do I have an Elixir? I do. Oh. Okay, I mean, we could try to go for the skip. Listen, chat, we're not playing by racing rules. I just want to finish the seed. We'll go for it. We'll see if the game lets us. Let's go ahead and open this warp up before I forget about it.
Spin, spin!
Swap equipment. You know what? We didn't equip the elixir, and that's probably for the best. Yeah, as long as we don't equip it, we should be good. Yatsutsuna? Ooh, hello. How fun. Ooh, look at that, chat. What a beautiful combo. What a not as beautiful combo. Although I did like our slide that was happening there. I will give him that. That was kind of nice. I'm sorry, was that an item there, or was I just hallucinating just then? Wait a minute, that wasn't there.
Vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory.
We despawned a Vlad? I am so glad we came back. Okay, well, we have to get that on the way back. It wasn't me, chat. When we checked, it was definitely ham and eggs, right, chat? I remember commenting on that. You sneaky little Vlad. Wow, I am so glad I went out of logic. You don't deserve to be done in logic, chat. Oh my gosh. What was that? I would have been looking forever for that, too. That was so rude. Alright, let's bonk into him a couple times. I am actually kind of injured. I'm hoping our familiar kills him soon. Alright, so he's not gonna die
You're
anytime.
wide open!
You unarmed me right as I went to see if I still had Yatsutsuna. Rude. That almost got me killed. That actually legit almost killed me. Oh no, am I gonna die to Griffin of all things? Slam, why did you betray me? Man, chat, he is tanky. How is he still alive? What a god. What a god! Chat, he is taking like 900 damage. How much health does he have? Oh my, we're in for the long haul. I've committed, chat.
Better watch your step.
I cannot believe he's still alive after that. No way. Okay, no way. Oh my gosh. Was that super tough boss or something? I noticed it was tough boss, but I didn't see if it was super tough boss. That was actually ridiculous. Oh my gosh, what a god.
With a single breath, they appear. Here they come.
Ooh, am I gonna be able to cheese the Vlad while ambush is here? I feel like the answer to that is no. We're gonna go ahead and be thankful we had cross, even if it's just for one usage.
It's better to give than receive.
We're gonna take it really slow. That life apple is actually really tempting. Next level play. If it kills me, I fairy. It doesn't matter. I know there's no medicine left. It's fine. Fine. Wait, does that mean they took my elixir? Oh, they didn't. Oh, she can't use it at her level, I think. Never mind. Also, what the heck is this room? We're resetting. We're resetting, chat. What is that nonsense? Give me Fist of Tolkis. That's a pretty good weapon. And
You're wide open!
Unarmed 3 is also fine. Like that. They're weak to bludgeoning at least. Another elixir? Well, so we could farm elixirs off of these. Interesting. Interesting. I might actually take advantage of that. In case the game denies us this cheese.
I'm putting down 100 bajillion gold.
We have to reach the relic room with ambush. God, I am working hard for this silver ring. I'm telling you. Look at the struggle. Get out of here. Please end ambush. We need ambush out before we do this trick. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the fairy on in case I mess up. Why don't I have power mist? Oh, unarmed. Can't do away with unarmed. Okay, so let's wait a little bit then. Get some kills. Check out what's up here. Ooh, Alucard mail.
What happened?
Goodbye, my stats. Hello, my stats. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We have 1 life apple, so unless it confiscates us, I think we'll be fine. Did you mana prism me? Or heal me? You healed me. It's fine. This is also fine. Okay, chat, we're gonna go for the strat. I can't do it because of rushdown. Oh, we're getting trolled.
There's no stopping them now!
Yes, this is a very normal looking mist. This isn't awkward to control at all or anything in turbo mode. This isn't absolutely horrible to deal with. Don't know what you're talking about, chat. You know what? Is it better just to die and then clip into the room? I really wonder. Hold on, give me a second, chat. Yes, it is. Okay, alternate strat. We're fine.
So, did you find Victor?
Perfect mayhem!
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for.
He's not the one you're looking for. Okay, we got silver ring. Now we just gotta leave. Might be easier said than done with this game. Did you really super speed me into that spike? Did you really do that to me? I can't believe it. We actually had it, and it did the only thing that would kill me, chat. I can't believe it. We actually had it. I can't believe it. I did not walk into that on purpose. It just triple speeded me right into it. That was very unfortunate and rude. But hey, at least we get another try. Yeah, I got all the way through it, and I already used my other life apple. Sucks. Yeah, Turbo stopped us from using Elixir on the way out, which would have made us safe, if you were curious. Do you know what that means?
Easy peasy.
It means I can finally get this Vlad, since we're here.
But I can't heal the pain!
We're gonna go save this Vlad, chat, so I don't have to come back here. Also, they need to get off of me. Anyway. Aw, we were making such a good climb, too. Okay. It's possible I didn't see it, and I only saw the ham and eggs, but I'm still glad we went back. Shaky's Revenge? Okay.
There's no stopping them now!
Okay. Okay, we're not gonna go for the cheese again, because while the game's mad at me, it's pretty much never gonna let me do it. Okay, so while we're still able to, let's use the warp.
Single breath, they appear! Here they come!
We'll give up on that for now. So we had all the items to do the skip, it's just the commands will not play nice with us. This should put us at the library, and this is all I really need. Perfect. Okay, so we'll go through with the other part of the plan. So 1 death for trying to skip Spike Breaker. I guess I could, in theory, make Rushdown and make me immune to spikes. Not a terrible idea. I was thinking about that, chat. Just thought it's something to cheese the game a little more. I am most definitely thinking about it. Okay, this is fine.
This is the Reaper's power.
Hello, Chrisogram. Hopefully you're doing well. The game is not happy with us, as we have gotten 3 Vlad relics. My relic tracker is a little off today. You'll just have to trust me. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna take me for a ride. Oh, there we go. Let's dodge that. Reaper's Curse strikes again. Okay, well, you know what? We got through half of them. Confiscated, say goodbye to our elixir. No cheesing silver ring. No cheating allowed in OG. A regen? Okay, we'll take that. Gotta run, good luck. Thank you again for the raid, Chris Around. Hopefully things went well for you. So you were playing Cuphead earlier. Game I did not get, oh boy, super far in. I think I got to the casino maybe, or maybe that's the end of the game, I don't really know. Never beat it. Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. Save me, minion.
That's probably the vengeful Spirits of those who fought and died here looking for...
You know what? This is fine. What a beautiful slam into the bounce. We are gonna die. What am I throwing? Oh, I crashed the game. So unfortunately, that is something that can happen. Wait, can I fix it with, out of curiosity? If I do this, does this fix it? Future reference. I want to know. That does not appear to fix it. That is such a shame. So unfortunately, it replaced my item with food, and that caused it to crash the game. I thought because the item was already out, it would be fine. But no. I tricked myself, chat. We'll soft reset. It's fine. We already got the save, chat. We'll count that as a death, I guess. I soft locked. It's never quite a mayhem run unless you soft lock yourself, chat. That's part of the fun. So for future reference, chat, the rewind command does not fix that. I was just curious if I could use that, but nope. The game itself is frozen. But hey, we saved all of our Vlad relic progress, and that's all that matters, chat. Speaking of which, since I'm here for a second, can I fix this? This got all, like, stretched out somehow. Okay, chat. It kinda worked, but not really. Yeah, it just kinda cropped it weird. I'll play with that more later. Oh, there we go. We'll take that. Hello, game. Are you feeling okay? Okay. The game was throwing a little bit of a fit, but I think it's okay now, chat. Yeah, there we go. We had 3 Vlad relics. We're actually not that far from completion.
Better watch your step! Ah!
So, chat, if you're not aware, I can't use the warp while super underwater is active. So, because I can't go back to the library that easily. Oh, we save with the shield rod. Well, that's kind of nice. Double talisman? Yes. I wonder if it is worth going back to the other area and trying to get an elixir, chat. I actually really wonder if it's worth doing that to save time.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
I mean, either way, I have to wait out this super underwater. There's nothing I can do about that. I think the game is telling me to go this way. So you know what, chat? We'll give it another go.
This is the Reaper's power.
You know what? I changed my mind. It's like, you have my health. Oh, never mind. I was gonna face tank a little bit on the way out of the spike room, but yeah. Also, that shield rod is kind of sad. I think I'm gonna go back to dynamite. If only we didn't lose all of our shield. Wow, that threw that really far. He's got a throwing arm, chat.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Okay, this should be good. Take 2, the library. We have everything we need to go to caverns. We still need to get Silver Ring, technically. We could pick up Spikebreaker, I suppose.
What happened?
Stats down. That was kind of inevitable. We were overdue for that. I forget how many warps that was. That was not enough. One thing I want to learn is if there's, like, something other than the statue in the middle, it tells you where the exit is. Because sometimes they reuse the statues, and that gets me really confused.
Easy peasy.
I don't know if it's like they only have, like, one to the left and it's also the same, or what the deal is. Not really sure. Anyway, this isn't too bad. We should be able to get through the library this time. I'm so used to the moving, and I'm like, wait a minute, time stop. Let's make some progress, chat. Stretchy, stretchy? Okay. I mean, we'll take it. This a monster vial too?
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
It's disappointing. Hey, another time stop. Not gonna say no to that. Well, this is a much more peaceful venture than the first time we were here. Ideally, we should be getting Bat at some point, but we'll see. I'll pick this up for the sake of getting it. That way I don't have to remember, like, whether or not that was a good relic. We'll spend the time just for it, chat. Okay. I don't think we got to see what was up here. So what was up here? Oh, holy symbol. Oh well, we already picked it up, chat. Might as well us. We have Form of Mist to check out Archdemon, which we'll do in a little bit. But I think it's about time we go visit the librarian. See what words of wisdom he has to impart to us. Other than get good or don't die.
Whoa, hold it!
It's been a long time, old one. I'm interested in...
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Are you serious? Wait, are you serious? Chat, are we at 4 Vlad already? Chat, is this deed gonna end soon? What's happening?
Thank you.
Wow. Uh-oh. We're in for a world of hurt. Oh boy. Library card? We might do some clutch dodges with that. We're actually gonna take that. Ice Brand. I don't even know if it's worth getting. I'll get a random shield.
Thank you.
I don't think we're gonna hold on to anything else. I'm not gonna worry about what's in the shop. However, we will try our best to get to that save point. Oh, it's come on and slamming me. Oh boy. Here it goes. Oh boy. Just don't die, chat. Don't die. Don't die. So all we gotta do, we save it, we're good. It doesn't matter. Level up on the books, because we have terrible stats. Well, not terrible, but would be worse. Oh, chat 4 out of 5, Vlad. Let's go. What progress. Wow, what amazing progress. And that's with a few deaths from this thing. What a beautifully timed slam.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
All aboard the Speedrun Express, chat. Speaking of which, I went to shield dash for the first time and then was like, nope. I guess it is worth using Soul Steal if I can hit them. And the slam stops. Oh, I messed up the input. This is a problem. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I can still use spells though. There we go. Thank you, Soul Steal. I love you, Soul Steal. You're so overpowered. I am taking that HP. Oh, we almost self-blocked ourselves.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory.
Try that again. There we go. Okay, so now turbo mode should turn off, and it did. That's one of the other fixes to this area. So now I can miss through. And all that was just for a ghost card, which is not terrible in this mode. Normally ghost card is a very big disappointment, but you know what? Something that steals life because it'll be level 99. Not bad. I'm not able to make that jump. I'm gonna wait for the turbo mode.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
There we go. So we have navigated the bosses. We need one more Vlad.
What in the world?
The Vlad could be literally anywhere in the second castle, or it could be caverns. I don't know if Grand Falloon is a check. I think Syl is a check. It would be funny if we could get all 5 Vlad in the first castle. I don't really know if there's any minimum complexity for a guarded OG, and I don't know what this particular seed complexity is. But I guess we'll find out, chat. So excellent news. We no longer have to worry about getting enough money to get the Vlad. And I guess from here, we just go to Caverns and just finish first castle, because I want Spike Breaker. I have missed, so I should be able to get the Spike Breaker. Oh, that's rude. Oh, no. Fairy card is on. Do I have any life battles left? I don't. But you know what, chat?
Stretchy, stretchy!
We're gonna give the game a second. I'm gonna cheese the game out, chat. You ready for the cheese? The beautiful cheese. Oh, darn, chat. While I was trying to explain to you what the cheese was, Get Juggled wore off. What a shame. Who would have predicted that? Who would have predicted that, chat? Chat, you can't die to Get Juggled if you're in the pause menu. True stories. I know. Oh, dang, chat. Gosh darn it. I know. Oh, I love it though. Listen, chat, you just gotta get creative sometimes. Oh, speaking of creative, this could be a problem. Oh, thank you, level ups. I will need you in a moment. Okay, we gotta get through this hallway. Thank you, lingering hitbox. I really wasn't sure if that would hit me or not. Okay, so our mission is to save immediately because progress was made and I don't feel like losing it. I know this is not the direction I want to go in, but sometimes, chat, when we're dealing with all this stuff on screen, play it a little safe. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I almost never had an opportunity to shield dash this whole game. It's just been dodging all the nonsense. There we go. Rest in peace, our stats. I think we're now at level 1 stats, because I'm at 80 health. But hey. We're also riding out the rage from getting the 4th Vlad relic, so we'll take that, chat. I should hopefully not die for the remainder of Castle 1. As we're about 1 death higher than I was expecting. I think getting... Wait, what?
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Oh, Hex Relics is on, that's why. Hex Relics is on. We'll ignore that. I'm not gonna pick that up. I mean, I could. It would just take it away again. So technically, that's working as... I had to think about it. Technically, we don't have a Vlad, and that's why the Vlad is there. So we could double Vlad ourselves, but I don't think that would be a good idea. So we'll skip that. It'll be back soon, chat, I promise. Yeah, it's back. I did do a double take, though. I was like, wait a minute. Actually, speaking of wait a minute. It says we don't have ring. Oh, Tracker, you have no idea what I have. Oh, invalid item name.
Curse strikes again.
What? Oh, okay. We have something we have to get rid of in the merchant later, chat. We'll go find that after the stream. Looks like probably, if I had to guess... Actually, I'm not even sure what it would be. I'm gonna have to test that a bit more thoroughly. I think that was the first time we've seen merchant give us an issue. But yeah, otherwise looking pretty good.
Probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory.
We had a kind of known soft lock occur. It's not a big deal. It's just one of the downsides to swap equipment. But other than that, yeah, and behaving itself for the most part. With that literally last exception. Oh, I wish shield backdashing was faster here. If only I had a shield.
This is the Reaper's power.
Ooh, you half my health. That was just rude. Thank you, Super Minion. Oh, there we go. That was intended. There we go. We'll take the broadsword. There we go. Back to the rapid dive kicks, chat. We could get Succubus's gold ring while we're here, I suppose. Wouldn't be too bad. Oh gosh, get me to the save. Chat, just get me to the save. Okay, we're making progress. Chat, no more deaths until Castle 2. Or Super Richter. We'll also accept Super Richter, but that should be the only other death. I realized my mistake of turbo mode and Mist not getting along with each other. We'll come back for Succubus. We'll come back. If this is nothing, I'm just gonna reset. We'll find out very soon, chat, if we need to reset. But since we're here, we might as well check. Oh, I can finally use a weapon again. Please give me a weapon. Vorpal? Wait, Masamune? Oh wow, what great items. Ooh. I'm so sorry, Scylla. Now, how can that even be called a boss? Like, that's just sad. She died so fast, chat. Sure, I'll take the health up. Actually, with Rushdown... Regular bat? Oh, I can't reset that. Okay, whatever. We'll use Rushdown to get out of here. 1 second, chat. If I was kind of expecting it to be nothing, but I guess it technically had to be bat, maybe? Unless OG doesn't require, technically Echo Bat. Actually, you know what? Now that we're in turbo mode, I might as well do this. With Rushdown active, because I can't lose MP. Not too bad, not too bad. I could also technically Gravity Boot now that turbo mode is off, but we'll just go the rest of the way, chat. I don't think I have enough to win Smash, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll ignore most of these items, I don't really care. It's Mayhem. If I pick up the item, I'm gonna have it for like 3 minutes tops. Who cares? I already have good equipment anyway. I mean, what is it gonna do? Give me a library card that'll get whisked away in probably a minute and a half? Yeah, that's fine. You can keep those items. We already got Masamune. That's all I need. I mean, I could kill her with Mojo Mail. So anyway, chat, if you thought Masamune wasn't good... I'm so sorry, Succubus. I thought you would at least be a tough boss. As in, like, the tough boss Succubus, not regular Succubus. Rip Succubus, chat. I guess since I'm in underwater, I might as well check a couple of these. Or you know what? I'll actually take that health up. She got deleted, chat. That was just sad. Oh, it took away Masamune. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It is really strong. Alright, so we still have a semblance of routing. I couldn't cheese the silver ring, not due to lack of skill, but the command said no. What else? I guess that's it. You just eventually have to go back to silver ring.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
I still don't have Merman statue, so I can't make that other check. I might as well check what's here. Oh, just a parfait. Disappointing. I see what could be a library card over there, and that's just cruel. Although time stop, that's a neat way to get through there. Take it, chat. We'll absolutely take it. Time stop's about to wear off. Oh, never mind, we got a lot of time. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the long check here, and we might as well get the check, or the switch here for the other check. Ice Brand? Maybe not bad if I lose Masamune. HP for MP right as I go to use that? You got me. Got me. pop him in the face real quick. Any interesting weapons on the way down? That's not bad. Fortunately, with unarmed, I'm not allowed to use bat. We're just gonna have to continue going through here. Ooh, almost missed the jump. Sure, we'll take that help out. I probably should have waited on the return trip in case the game stat down me into ambush or something, but it is what it is. We'll take the joyride here, chat. I don't think unarmed is gonna wear off in time for me to use bat. Well, that was just rude. Fortunately, we do have the holy symbol already. Okay, fine. We don't have to total joyride there. Could you imagine, chat, if that was the last Vlad? Could you imagine? Actually, I think this one might be one of the most horrendous ones to get for Vlad. Because you have to go through so many rooms without a save point. Absolutely brutal. Ooh, I almost have unarmed disabled. Nice. Actually, I better conserve my... Well, I have buffed spellcaster, never mind. I was gonna say, I should conserve my MP, because I technically have to climb up the waterfall, but then, never mind. Unfortunately, turbo mode denied my gravity boots. Rip gravity boots, chat. Sure, we'll pick up a spare thing.
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
I mean, don't get me wrong, chat. Girthang is normally really good, but it's fine. We don't really need it. Oh, dive kick! You led me astray. That was exactly what I wanted it to do, and I'm so happy we didn't kill him. Also, summoner, really? Oh. I'm shaking my head, chat. The game trolled us. For those not aware, summoner damages everything, and that means I cannot get the skeleton to come near me because he'll explode randomly. So we gotta wait it out. You know what? Since we got time, we might as well just go on a little expedition.
There's no stopping them now!
I'm thinking this one. Thank you, frogs. I know. Trolled by the frogs yet again. Oh, Krishna's a dad. Nice.
Stretchy, stretchy!
Please go away, frogs. So close. I don't want even a single one to spawn over there. I think this is good enough. Duplicator. I wasn't even paying attention to that item until just now. Oh, we're out of there. Oh, actually, Slam Jam is gonna make that really hard to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, Turbo, why? Did it for real go from summon to ambush? This is actually horrendous. Oh my gosh, just let me make this check. Please. Game, please. Mercy. I think this is good enough. Let's check. No, they bunked me. Oh, they bunked me. I didn't want to fall like that. Oh, the worst. The actual worst. They're at a height they're not normally supposed to be at. So annoying. I also have the worst sub-weapon for dealing with them because they're very small and this does not hit grounded targets. Okay, let's try this again.
Easy peasy!
It's not easy peasy. I can't hit the ground. There's two. No, they bunked me. Oh, just give me a weapon. Just let me use the weapon, please. Please, just throw it. Throw it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, get me out of here.
Easy peasy!
Get me out of here. The struggle, chat. Oh my gosh. It was playing a gatekeeper for me. No mercy indeed, chat. Mayhem's mood is back to normal, hopefully.
Easy peasy.
Super moderate stats? Also, my health went to 0. That was interesting. The important thing is we didn't die. That was the most important thing, chat. You know what? I feel like punching Cerberus in the face. Let me go greet him, chat. I wish I could bat there. That would have made me happy. Just to showcase that I could sort of do it a bit better. Secret boots, kind of tempting. Gauntlet, not bad. Another talisman. I'm so sorry, Cerberus. I don't respect you. Okay, what can we do for our equipment? We lost... Did we lose our muscle money? I mean, I see the Girthang. Oh, no, we still have it.
You're wide open!
Past tense. We had it. Past tense. Sunstone. We'll get regular. I mean, I have Duplicator, but I can't really equip anything at the moment.
Perfect mayhem!
80 server gets the pets. Something like that, chat. I mean, in theory, this could be the Vlad relic. I don't, depending on the complexity. I might as well go see what this is. I doubt it'll be anything interesting. Let's just keep a Zoe. Whatever. I mean, whatever. We're here, chat. We fought towards it. Why not? Do I have a reason to ever take the warp that's here?
The vengeful spirits of those
Not really.
who fought and died here looking for glory.
No, I think we're fine. Okay, so the only thing we need to do is get Spikebreaker. Everything else is technically optional. Without an actual library card, dang.
It's a whimsical.
I was gonna say, that actually would have been the best place for it, because even if it had removed it from our inventory, that actually wasn't too bad of a trek. But, oh well. I didn't bonk, but I definitely went too far. Oh, too fast. Practice that. I love that for a brief moment we're red, and then we go back to hex colors. Yeah, I gotta practice doing that, chat. Like the dive kick into the bat. It is cool if you can do it right. And useful. You know what? Hearts Only 1 is actually really, 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 really good for us if we could keep it for the Spikebreaker room. I'm gonna try really hard to do it. Although I just realized I can't wing smash with Hearts Only 1, but that's fine. We should still be able to miss. All we need. Hotel, maybe. Harper, We have better. I would really like to not be cursed, please. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna reach it in time. I took too long in that room. I mean, I could sort of abuse it. It's gonna be really tight.
You're wide open!
Oh no, it unarmed 3 me? Wait, what? Invincibility. Oh my gosh, thank you, unarmed 3. Wow, that was so cheesy, but we'll take it. Oh my gosh, chat. It gave me iframes for entering unarmed 3. Oh man, you could not have asked for a better command there. I thought for sure that was gonna hit me. Thank you, iframes. Respect them, chat. Respect them forever. Yeah, where was that when I was doing Silver Ring, by the way? Whatever. Whatever.
Speed is key nowadays. Speed.
Shake your heads, chat. Oh, it's regular speed? Sure. Okay. I just realized I do not have that. Back to regular movement. The iframes were real, chat. We got really lucky there. It could have given us some really bad ones for sure. Anything that would have put her MP to a set amount would have been perfect. Otherwise, I could have brute forced it. Turbo would have been the worst thing it could have given me, because that for sure would have been a game over. Actually, why am I doing this? The odds of me dying are kind of low.
Better watch your step.
Yeah, they're kind of low. Might as well just keep going. Ooh, bad item.
This is the Reaper's power.
Our odds of dying just increased drastically. Okay.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the
Okay,
pain.
at least we have regen. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna wait a second, chat. The 40 health in this upcoming room is just awful. Oh, an HP for MP dust? Okay, our odds of dying are just went up exponentially. We're gonna wait a little bit. What's our health at? Only 31.
Easy
Oof.
peasy.
Give it a few seconds, chat. Might be okay. Oh, dynamite actually super useful. As soon as unarmed goes away.
Spin, spin.
Double ring of berries? Oh, I want some defense. Actually, you know, we have duplicator. Let's take advantage of it. I think I got some cross shuriken. And power of dad. Yeah, let's go, chat. Okay, we're good. We're good. The backup strats.
With a single breath, they appear. Here they come.
Listen, chat. We're brute forcing it. We're like, listen, we got bosses to kill. Get out of our way. Did you take my items away mid-combo? I'm very upset with you. How dare they, chat? It was mad I used duplicator. To be fair, it's okay to be mad at that. Oh, speaking of mad... invisible burning enemies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Load their graphics, please. Okay, that was actually perfectly played. Well, I can't bat if I can't see them. Come on. I was gonna say, cut me a break, game. Cut me a break on that one. I'm like, I can at least outplay them if I could see them, but okay, we're good. So, spoilers, chat. Grand Falloon is not going to last very long, so say your farewells to Grand Falloon. He's about to get melted. I'm so sorry, Grand Falloon. Why does this keep happening to you? Why do I always have Rushdown 2 coming into here? I'm so sorry, Grand Falloon. Oh, you didn't die. Wow, super tough boss to save you. What a god, chat. We're so close to killing him. Oh, and I can't make it. Oh, wait, no, wait. He is tanky, chat. Wait, I actually can't kill him. What a god? An actual god. Look how many... Wow, what a god. That took way longer than expected. What a god. I guess that's what happens when you give him, like, double HP. Oh well, he still died. That's the important thing, chat. Yeah, if that was regular Grand Falloon, he would not have survived even rising up. What a god. I got outplayed, chat. Speaking of being outplayed. Let us see what's in here. It is a regular demon card. Okay, just making sure it still gave me the spike breaker. Shadow Alucard at the moment. I'm gonna get come on and slammed. Okay, so not really worth saving. If I die, it's kind of whatever at this point. Come on, just let me go through. Huh? Oh, unarmed, no bat. I was wondering what was happening there. Okay, it was sort of me. It was sort of... Oh, get juggled at the worst time when I'm already being hit. Pizza. Oh, dang, I'm gonna take that pizza. Oh, I'm so dead. Is he really gonna force me out of the room before I could kill him? Come on. Seriously? Seriously? That is just so unfortunate. So one downside to the companions, they were hitting me there with fire, if you're wondering what was happening there. So one more death, unfortunately. I did not want to die before Super Richter, but very, very unlucky we were there with the guy that threw fire, because he kept hitting me back into the spinner. Unfortunate. We don't need whatever it's at Grand Falloon, so we'll just go from the Grand Falloon save backwards. Yeah, it's just unlucky. Like, I had the right idea, it's just like, I literally got interrupted on Soul Steel twice, and one of them was because I was forced out of the doorway where I was safe because of our companion. That's also a big reason I was thinking of getting rid of Summoner, because I can't really stop their projectiles from hitting you. So I am actually legit thinking of getting rid of that command. And it's specifically for things like that, because I just find that very annoying, actually. Because unlike Ambush, there's no counterplay when that happens. I just gotta take the damage. So we'll see. For now, I'll leave it there, but fully expect that command to go away at some point. I might leave it in the system, but it'll be disabled, I think, going forward. We'll see. We'll go up here in the meantime, though. So there's the meal ticket, which is not a library card, which would have been so convenient for me. Could have just taken it instead of taking the warp. Do we have anything else other than the silver ring check? I don't think so.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
This one should be where I need to go. And now that we have Spike Breaker, I don't have to worry about the cheese. Ooh, that's such a fast bat. Seeing that eye there scares me, chat. I just want to make sure. We're missing the heart. See, when I look at this, the tracker isn't right. That's why I'm a little confused, right? Because I do have the Ring of Vlad. You see what I mean? Not quite right. We got the tooth, we got the rib. Whatever. It's fine.
Easy peasy.
Ooh. I'll take that. I didn't realize I still had pizza in my hand. My bad.
Look, a shooting star.
Well, now I don't have a choice. This is fine. Oh, life. Wow, these guys drop life apples? Man, they are meant to be cheese. Oh, this boss fight again? Okay, this time I rushed down one.
Easy peasy.
And fortunately, we managed to get the glitch where he was stuck in the air.
Looks like you're gonna.
And that's all we're looking for, chat. We got the skill kill with it. That's all that matters. 8 high potions. That would have been very useful for cheesing this encounter, for sure. What a shame. Chat, where was this love when we were doing the skip? And it also gave us an elixir. It knew. Shake your head, chat. For shame. We are getting so many items right now. This should be fun, actually. Just love the people clipping into the inbounds with summoners. Use super tough bosses. Richter is gonna be so fun, chat.
Better watch your step.
Look at that movement speed. Oh my gosh. That's actually heinous. Okay. Making progress. All we gotta do is get to second castle. Oh, hey, hey. See that? Underwater wore off.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't.
Missgate check in action. It is fixed. And then we see it immediately kick in again. Brutality. You know what? We'll take that for extra range. Oh, wait a minute. Super Tough Boss is gonna respawn the Griffin, right? Ooh. This could be very interesting. I don't have a good way of killing him at the moment. At least I don't think I do. I'll check my inventory in a moment. I mean, I should have some dynamite in theory. Well, that was just rude. Oh, you didn't backdash like I wanted. Extra range, thank you. I'll take that brief invulnerability frame, right, chat? Just like on Arm 3, we'll take what we can get. Okay. I will combat knife him and dynamite. Let's go for it, chat. Thank you, dynamite.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
What a nasty combo, chat. See, dealt with the super tough boss. I'm glad we got that instead of super tough Richter. I'll take that. That was manageable. We had great equipment for it, as in extra range plus any weapon. That guy was going super fast.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
We're making our way through, chat. We just have to save. That's all we need to do. We're so close, chat. Hey, I did the dive kick correctly.
Spin, spin!
Did you really swap equipment me? What did you give me? That pentagram. Ooh, lots of fire boomerang though. Necklace of J, sure. Spike breaker, sure. Not liking our items. I guess neutron bomb will help us through for a little bit because I need to get through a couple of hallways. I do love how big the neutron bomb is. Oh hey, major stats, that'll help it do more damage. It rushed down. You know what? That's fine. You can live with rush down. I'm going to save just in case. I want to see what was in here first. Let's see, we still have to go to Holy Glasses. And we gotta go around the world, and then we gotta defeat Richter. But I'd rather not go all the way to Silver Ring in the end, so let's go save. Hopefully the chat is doing well. Enjoying the Turbo Mud Rushdown madness. It should be Olrox, right?
Magic
Yeah, that's what we need. Oh my gosh. The Turbo Mode, chat, it's too much. Look at it. Ooh, with extra range? That's kind of nice. Oh my gosh. Piloting off. Wait, hold on. Did you just give us Alucard shield while we had shield rod? Uh-oh. Are we finally gonna show off that nonsense? Also, why did I do this? I feel like I'm gonna soft lock the game.
Watch your step.
I am so happy we didn't have to walk in turbo mode. Fast clock. Chad, it's like, we don't have time for this. Just go get the holy glasses. Tell it to wrap it up.
When it comes to pain, it's better
I fell through the elevator briefly. That was interesting. Hey, blessings are finally stronger. So we're gonna have a little bit of an easier time. It gave us a Mornblade. Oh my. Sure. I will fully acknowledge that I think we do have Alucard shield and shield rod, but for normal movement, I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna be burning my MP.
I'm putting down 100, but
Or in this case, my health, I suppose. Also, why did I bat there? That could have been really silly. Door. There we go. Slowly learning things, chat.
easy peasy.
Oh, I bonked my head. So close. Another the random dragon helm strikes again. Sure, chat, sure. I love the Skelerangs just have those. Thank you.
Hold it!
I was about to wing smash this entire hallway, but we gotta respect it, chat. These 2 crosses in the meantime. They clean up pretty nicely. Wonderful mayhem indeed. So unfortunately, because I had to unlock all the warps, we are now going to take forever to go to the left again. Where are we, relative? We're down there? Okay.
Easy peasy.
Did it really slam me out of the warp? That was
Putting
just
down
mean.
100 bajillion gold.
Right, chat, that was actually just mean.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Okay, good, good, good. Ring of Thanor is pretty good. Swap stats 3. What's our stats looking like? Oh, horrendous garbage. Why do we have 9 strength? Well, let's get rid of the rings. We'll put on talismans. I put on Fury Plate here. I mean, we got a lot of damage still.
Easy peasy.
Well, Boomerang. I might be using that on the Bat Boss. We'll see. 9 Magic Missile, 14 Monster Vial 2. Okay, well, we have a lot of throwables. I might be forced to use some of those on, what's his name? Beelzebub. So, it'd be useful if it sticks around that long. Well, the game really wanted to make sure that I saved. I'm glad it was thinking of me when it did that, chat. That is too high up.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. That is a lot of items. And a lot of dynamite. 2 library cards. Where were you earlier?
I've been waiting for you.
Have you been waiting for me? Double duplicator. What madness. Oh, it is Super Richter. Oh, that's annoying. We should be fine though. I have Morn Blade. It kind of cheeses this fight. Or the game will make the orb go out of range. It's fine. Fine. I mean, this should be pretty easy. I'm just getting a little unlucky with its movement. You fool, indeed. I don't think it's possible for him to kill us. Morn Blade too good. I was originally going to Soul Steal, but it halves the time you can cast it. So it took me a moment to realize what he was doing. That's all it took for the hesitation. I could still Soul Steal him here if I really wanted to. You fool, chat. We'll get through it eventually. But thank you, Mornblade. Oh yeah, we cheesed that fight. Thank you, Mornblade. I like not trying. So all we need, chat, is literally... Well, technically it says 2 Vlads, but I'm pretty sure we picked up another one. That's where I'm confused, because I thought we got Ring of Vlad from the shop. You know what I mean, chat? Unless it didn't save it for some reason.
There's no stopping them now!
Because Eyeball was right below Richter. Rib was near the Tooth. They were all outer wall, so we should have 4 Vlads, but I don't see
With
4
a single
Vlads.
breath, they appear! Here they come!
You see what I mean, chat? Like, something's not quite right. So I think it never registered us getting the
When
eye.
it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive!
I guess we'll go back for it. Like, the tracker says we have it, but the game says we don't have it, so... I don't know. Take what you will from that, chat. I'm gonna trust the game over the tracker. Let's go back and get the eyeball, because it should just literally be right here. I don't know. We got the one that we... Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe buying them in the shop did confuse the tracker. That's a good point. Also, what is this awful garbage? Can we talk about this for a moment? I look away for 3 seconds, and we are in Get Juggled Ambush. What is this? Save me, familiars, please. This is horrible. Get them off of me. Game, please. Game, please. That wasn't even remotely fair. I literally looked away from the screen for 2 seconds, and it was the worst enemy with Get Juggled in ambush. Wow, that actually sucked. Oh well. I guess I'll count that as a Richter death, question mark? We have to go fight him again, unfortunately. Yeah, I was contemplating if it was worth swapping into Fairy to revive, but then it was like, I would just die again. I'd rather just die, and I would just get all my items back. So I decided to just take the hit, chat. It just made more sense to me at the time. What the? Stupid invisible enemies. Get out of here. Not that. Oh my gosh, get off of me, please.
The Reaper's curse strikes again!
Oh, it confiscated me. Okay, I just want to make sure it registers. All I want to see, chat. Right? Like, it says we don't have the eye, right? Yeah, it says we don't have it. Okay. Now we definitely have it.
Yeah. With a single breath, they appear.
This is fine, because the ambush can't happen now. This is fine. Super ambush? Nice try, Ziggy Bomb. Nice try. I'm getting out of here. According to the tracker, we still do not have Ring. I promise you we have Ring. So we now definitely only need 1 Blind Relic. I'm not sure if something happened with Hex. I would have to go back and watch, or maybe I died before I did save. I thought we did save, though, multiple times after I got that, so I don't know. I don't recall dying after picking that up for a while. But I guess I could be wrong. Let's just swap over. And this is gonna be a horrible boss fight. Also, our con did some funny things there. It's fine. We might have to reset our con. I'll do that after the fight, though. I think because I died, I think something didn't track correctly, if I had to guess. So we'll take a look into that later. I'm not going to get hung up on it. What I am going to get hung up on is how are we going to kill Richter with pizzas? Right, chat? I'm just going to reset my stats in a moment, so I'm not really all that phased. Oh. Oh, I had enough MP. I just messed up the input. My bad. We'll do that as a starter then. Where did... Oh, Ghost is hitting him instead of helping with the orb. That's annoying. I might actually die to Richter here. Ghost, please attack the orb. Thank you. Okay. We're fine. We got this eventually. I just gotta zone Richter out for a little bit. Also, is it just me or does the orb have an insanely high amount of health? I feel like I've hit it over 20 times at this point. There we go. I'm like, I hit it with 2 Tetras, 3 normal strikes, and Ghost hit it 6 times. That's a lot of hits. A lot of hits, chat. Well, anyway, let's make progress this time. I mean, I guess I did have 4 Vlads, I guess. I don't normally fight it with 4 Vlads. It did feel like a lot, though. Silly Richter. I just like, I really don't want to fight you with no weapons. No thanks. Thank you, Ghost. Nobody will doubt your power ever again.
Look, a shooting star!
I went to go use that pizza, I immediately got denied, chat. Well, at least it's Rushdown 3. This is actually for the best. Of all the ones that it could be, really great for us. The joke's on you, I have no weapons to take. You could super hex that all day, who cares? So what we're gonna do, chat, is if the game did not fix our con, I will fix it right now. Our con looks normal. That tells me that maybe things are okay? No, not quite. Okay, once Super Hex wears off, we'll put it back. I have to think logically how it ended up in that state. I think it's because we died and it reapplied something. I'll go watch the VOD again. Goodbye, Mr. Darkwing Bat. I'm so sorry. Chat, can we even call that a boss fight? I just stood there and he died. Oh, Gas Cloud, you would have been so useful against Richter. Dang. We'll save it though. I'm gonna wait for Rushdown to wear off and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna set our stats to the minimum. And we'll get on our merry way.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
I think everything is reset. We're gonna go ahead and save. Or maybe it rushed down right as I went to min stat it, which is kind of annoying actually for it to do that.
Mayhem! This is the Reaper's power.
It looks okay. We'll take that. It looks okay now. Fine. Yeah, still a little weird with the con, but honestly, we only saw that a couple times, and one of them I'm pretty sure was because we died.
What happened?
I guess we can only go to the right here. Oh gosh, Tombstone. That we do 200 damage to. Get wrecked, Tombstone. Only had more health. Can't kill you with Bible. You're in my way, though. Thank you, Regen Health. You made me get through that hallway. I will say the super HP Hex is kind of brutal. We lost a ton of health from that. Hopefully these level ups will kind of offset that loss.
You're wide open!
I'm so sorry, Medusa. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, she actually got me with Underwater. I can't believe that just happened. Underwater, you betrayed me. Okay, we're good. I was trying to do little fidget movements and I forgot it's underwater. I have to do more than that. Okay. Oh no! She's the final Vlad? Yikes! We're so far from a save point. Oh no. Wait, well, hold on, wait. Hold on, maybe there's one directly to my left. Because we have to get to one. I don't want to fight Medusa again. I don't care if it top bosses me again. We gotta get out of here. Oh, this is such a weird one to go to. Kiki's Revenge. Okay, you know what? It could have been worse. We'll take it. Oh, it's so annoying to deal with unarmed. Oh, I really want those items. I know you spin me. Okay, I think this is a save, and all we gotta do is reach Dracula. 2 library cards. Get out of here. I don't want those. Right, Chan? At least we saw the power of the Holy Glasses. You can see I'm getting a lot more overall items, like a bazillion heart refresh. I didn't realize heart refresh wouldn't let you go over your max. For some reason, I thought it would put you at 500. Oh, I'm dead. I am dead because I didn't realize Get Juggled was still on. Whoops. You know what, chat? This is for the best. And I'll tell you why. It gets rid of the rage. And now I get items for it. I get items for purposely dying. I thought about it. I'm like, I could have paused. I could have saved myself there. But I was like, I'll embrace the death. Fine. Because now I don't have to deal with the rage. And since I did that, it should give us a lot of items. And then hopefully I'll keep those items as we get to Dracula. And that's what we're going to beat Dracula with, chat. Thinking ahead. So Gifts Aplenty is super good. It's going to end up giving us a ton of equipment. As long as I don't die again, we should be fine. Oh, it is so many things queued. It's gonna take a while. Okay, good. We killed Black Panther. It keeps undoing my minion.
Look, a shooting star!
I'll do Demon Card. I need something more aggressive. Rush down with my 2000 con. That looks right. Hey, chat. All we gotta do is make it to the end. We're actually gonna complete a seed.
They appear! Here they come!
Oh gosh, an ambush. Okay, we're so close. Just gotta do it. That's not where I want to go. That's not where I need to go. I don't know why I went that way. I mean, that's the missed gate room if I really want it for log rooms, but I don't want it. It's fine. Nobody needs that room for anything. We're fine. Thank you, extra range. We're out of here. It's spawning the imps. Oh, look, that's actually horrendous. Oh gosh, invisible imps.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice!
Just gotta get through here. We can afford to bonk a couple times. Just a couple times. We're almost at a save, chat. We're almost there.
The vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here.
It's fine.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give
Oh my,
than
there are
receive.
so many negative things stacked. There are invisible Medusa heads somewhere. We just gotta believe they're there, chat. The belief is working. We're getting a lot of hype boost off of them. Oh gosh, get me in here without dying. Oh, we did it, chat. Oh, we're so good. We got one more save room to go, and we are going to beat the game. Okay. We didn't have to explore basically any of the second castle. That's amazing. Oh gosh, please let me please let me land. Okay, there we go. Oh, not come on and slam. No, 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 no. I don't want to be welcome to the jam. Not here. No, please not here. No. No, invisible Medusa heads with slam jam. No.
Better watch your step!
Stop it. Stop it. Bad game. We're never gonna be able to reset the room. Fine, we'll just keep going. I can't react to what I can't see, chat. It's not fair. Not fair.
Army of Immortals! 49 souls!
Okay, at least the ambush is over. I just have to make it up the corridor. With Slam Jam will be very interesting to do. Okay, at least we one-shot these. That's good.
This is the Reaper's power.
You really just take my MP? You really slammed me as I was trying to climb? Of course you did. Okay, we just gotta get through this hallway without getting slammed. Okay, we're not slammed. No, 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 no. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. Just cannot afford to go back down the hole.
Easy peasy!
That would be such a waste of time. Major stats. Really great for us to get, because I would love to wing smash in this next room. I'm gonna wait this out slightly. I want Underwater to disappear, and then I'm gonna bat. Did they really body block me like
Speed
that?
is key nowadays. Speed!
To do this. To save the Osefune Katana, which destroyed my defense. I'm gonna... Oh, it reduced my It did more than reduce my HP. It killed me. That was mean. I had Elixir. Oh, I got outplayed by the game. I had the right idea. In my defense, I actually had the right idea. I was like, I'm low in health. I'm just gonna use Elixir. I'll be fine. I don't need the fairy. Dead. The game said no, chat. Well, this is why we saved. It owes me gifts aplenty. It better not eat it on the save room or something silly, because we barely got our items last time. Okay, hopefully we get it as we exit here. Oh, that means we lost major stats. That's actually kind of annoying. Something like this. Oh, it gave us Varda. Why do we have Varda this time?
Whoa, 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 hold it!
I think I want Osafune. For that being kind of silly.
What in the world?
Oh my gosh, please. Get them off of me, chat. I don't care if they're on my side or not. Get away from me. Okay, all we have to do is climb the shaft and get to the other save. We have like 4 rooms to go, chat. We're really close. We just have to not get smited by the game. I'm actually curious which one I guess it must have been Minor Trap. So I think it had like a 1 in 6 chance of doing it, and then it was like a 1 in 8 on top of that, and it rolled exactly what it needed to kill me. That's pretty bad luck, I must say. We're gonna kill him for the levels. So our stats are actually kind of bad. Yeah, that's actually good. Yeah. I'll take that.
Easy peasy.
So our levels are... Oh, the con got messed up again. I died.
You're wide open!
Okay. So we have one major thing I think to change before
Looks like you're gonna
the
be
release.
paralyzed.
But otherwise, I think it's a lot more stable than when we tested it the other time. We have like 1 item to figure out in Merchant, and just Con, honestly. I think luck messed up before just because we were using Rewind, because that does do some weird things to the game. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So far, that hasn't been replicated at all. So it should be good. It might be due to Rushdown, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if it was Face Tank that was breaking it or Rushdown. It could be Rushdown. Because I feel like I tested Face Tank more than Rushdown. Anyway, chat, we're here. All we gotta do is save. So it should not trigger any commands while we're waiting here, and it should not be able to queue anymore. So this should be a safe cutscene, in theory. That is the small mercy I gave to everybody playing this, is it should not do anything to you while you're here. Unless it was already mid-trigger as you entered the room.
Look, a shooting star.
Hence why it gave us Rushdown 3 as soon as we went up there. Rushdown 3 would actually be so sick in this boss fight. Oh my gosh, can we cheese Shaft with this? I mean, I'm saving just because I don't feel like climbing again. But could you imagine, chat? Yo! Rushdown speed, come on. Let's do it, chat. Let's cheese them. We're actually gonna end in a reasonable amount of time. Chat, is this actually not gonna take 2.5 hours? I mean, we died a lot more than I expected, but it still went pretty fast overall, I have to say. But we still have Dracula to get through. And Dracula with random items ought to be very interesting. Oh, it's Tough Boss's Shaft? Oh, please Rushdown 3. Save me. Ooh, it's doing some damage to him. That's good. Yeah! Cheese them, chat!
This is the Reaper's power.
Oh no, no! Devil, Devil, don't kill him. Devil, don't kill him. Please don't. Devil, please don't. Don't soft lock us. Oh, oh, he could have soft locked us. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the soft lock with Devil. Oh, we got so lucky. I totally forgot. I almost soft locked myself. So those not aware, if he kills the other shaft, it will soft lock us. Super Holy Water. Oh, chat, it was meant to be.
Probably the vengeful spirit.
Oh, it's meant to be. Let's go, chat. Oh, you poisoned me? I don't care. It's fine. Behold my true form, Dracula. It might look like a giant thing of burning. Die. Listen, chat, we don't have to... Oh, turbo mode? Oh, I'm not going down there. You go down there. Chat, we'll take it nice and slow. I don't care. Oh. We're gonna cheese them, chat. I don't care. Oh, we'll do it. The cheese. Yes!
Go back whence
Got him.
you
Cheesed
came.
them.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
Oh,
You
defeated.
have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
The dialogue is going so fast compared to the vocals.
Sarcasm. For what
profit is it to a man
You're
if
wide
he
open!
gains the world and loses his own soul?
GG chat, we finally beat it
Matthew 16:26.
in the most cheesy way possible. Could not have asked for better. Look at the dialogue.
It's better to give than
Tell me,
receive.
what were Lisa's last words?
She said, "Do not hate
This
humans.
is the Reaper's
If you
power.
cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot." She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
Chat. Dracula weaker than Holy Water 3 confirmed. Thank you, Holy Water 3. I was worried it would be tough bosses Dracula, but fortunately that didn't come up. Okay. So before I go through here, so what were some of the bugs we saw? Khan was acting weird. I think it was with Rushdown, not resetting properly. One item in Merchant. That's it? I don't remember anything else too game breaking. Wasn't pretty happy with it. She said this is the Reaper's power. Exactly, chat. So I killed the bot. We never ended up going to library because why? It's not even like I was going to creature at that point, so I could always use a different save file to go there. It's not a big deal.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell, then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
no, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
There we go, chat. So we'll probably cut around this time in the YouTube video because of the music. But we'll talk more after the credits. For now, enjoy the music.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in the sky that never ends. Through thick and thin, I always win. 'Cause I will fight both life and death to save a friend. I face my destiny every day I live, and the best of me is all I have to give. Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the enemy within a thousand men? Should I walk the path my words or better have? Is someone testing me every day I live? Well, the best in me is all I have to give. I can't pretend
Okay, chat. So we did it. We finally completed a Mayhem seed. It took a while. So what were our takeaways? If anybody tells you Hearts Only 3 is not OP, tell them that they are liars. I completely cheesed Jackrilla, and that's all that matters, chat. Listen, I could have been unarmed the whole time. Didn't matter. The holy bottle destroys all. It did exactly what I wanted it to do, and we just got really lucky that it spawned. We got rushed down to cheese the shaft. I will say, we did get to see a small thing that I don't recall where it is in the massive patch list. But technically, in the second castle, I did improve the damage of Rushdown 2 and Rushdown 3, since enemy defenses were higher. And apparently, that was enough to basically kind of delete Shaft. Not like instantly, because he does have some defense, but definitely much faster. I think it was doing 7 more damage a tick. So instead of it dealing 8, I think it was dealing 15. And that was a much noticeably quicker kill. So I feel like that's mostly fair. As long as it's only second castle that happens, I think I'll leave it in. So I remembered, I did forget something. The Mojo Mail text was wrong. I've already fixed that. I eventually have to test the UI updates. I guess I have to give my thoughts and opinions on the balancing of the commands. I will say, I feel like it did stop me from using weapons a little too much. So I have to think about what the right remedy for that would be. Like, I like unarmed. I like rushdown. Turbo mode, I think, is occurring a little too often. I'm going to bump it up from 30 seconds to probably a minute 30 seconds. I feel like that's not too crazy. Hearts Only 3. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just make all of these a minute 30. Yeah, that should dissuade it from stacking to some extent. Like, it could still stack, but it shouldn't be as bad. Yeah, let me move all those to a minute 30. I think that makes more sense. So I think with that, it'll be almost exactly how I want it. Where I should still be able to get turbo mode almost back to back, and I feel like that's fair. Unarmed was definitely a little too common. And Hearts Only 3 should be a little more rare. I think 2 minutes is too long. I could technically make it like a minute 15, but I just want to make sure some of the other neutral commands get some love, because I know there's not a whole lot of neutral commands that are available by default. So that'll probably force it to use Merchant a bit more, which I'm also okay with. So, see. As I said before, I don't want the cooldowns to get too crazy. But definitely, before we started playing, it was at 10 seconds. We tried it at 30, and that still felt like a bit much. I could just try it at 1 minute. You know what I'll do? Since I feel like a minute 30 might be too drastic of a shift for testing, the next test cycle, chat, we're going to put it in a minute 15. I feel like that's a little more fair. So that way there's still at least a guaranteed command before it can do it again. And I think that's mostly what I'm looking for. I don't want to lock it out forever, but I feel like I want to make sure there's a gap between some of those commands. Let's try that. Yeah, minute is too short, because that doesn't fix the issue of, like, you just get turbo into turbo into turbo. So there needs to be a break in there, even if it's just like 15 seconds, so you don't get like mislocked like I was, for example. I think that would pretty much resolve it. Yeah, it's more like when you get turbo into turbo into turbo, that's actually a problem. Rushdown into Rushdown isn't terrible, because Rushdown 3 is godlike. Rushdown 2 is okay. Rushdown 1 is fine in first castle, and then you pray in second castle, in that order. So I'll make those adjustments. I feel like that's a fair change. How did I feel about some of the other commands? Minor Trap, definitely MVP. Minor Trap straight up killed me in second castle. Very rudely, I might add. Merchant, I think, was okay. We actually didn't see a lot of merchant rolls. We saw a lot of item rolls, and we saw a lot of equipment rolls, but I only saw like a handful of merchant comparatively. I was a little surprised by that, actually. Given the fact that there's only like, of the neutral commands, it can only run equipment, stats, rushdown, turbo, unarmed, hearts only, mayhem, and merchant. Like, considering it was a much more condensed list, I was very surprised how little merchant came up comparatively. Like, compare that to potions, which has no cooldown whatsoever. We barely saw potions. I saw like resist thunder at the beginning, and I think I saw one other resist while we were playing. So I feel like it was evenly spaced out. I feel. I think it's important for each of the categories to have a no cooldown command, just in case everything happens to be on cooldown. There's kind of like an alternative to it. I don't think anything else. Yeah, the only thing I was disappointed in was the con. I think it was due to rushdown, but we'll test that, I think, off stream. And hopefully that'll be a quick fix. I have to see what item is the problem child in merchant. And I might need more debug commands for that, since it could be one of 4 categories of items. I mean, I could check the list again one more time, but that doesn't always necessarily tell me the one that's giving me the problem. So, I'll check it again manually while I'm booting it up again, maybe. We'll see. How did I feel about Slam and Slam Jam? I feel like they were mostly fine, like, just looking at the list of commands here. I think the only thing that was weird is I don't know why Slam one time did, like, 110 damage to me. I did not understand why it did that much damage. It's like, every other Slam was, like, 1 to 4 damage, which was okay. Underwater was pretty tame. Oh, I should write that as a future fix. I don't think I'm gonna bother testing it for this patch. That's more of a nice to have versus a needed to play the game. So I'm gonna say disable underwater physics in warp room. I think it's there, maybe. I have to double check. It's been a while. I could have implemented it and just kind of forgot because it has been a while. But it's not a high priority either way. Hex was brutal. Hex was what led me into a lot of unintentional deaths. Like, for example, when it would hex my health in particular, that was brutal, where it halves my max health and current health, and also reduces MP, because that stopped me from being able to fast travel. So Hex, I think, is at a pretty good power level. Funny enough, the Hex weapon wasn't all that useful, because more often than not, because of all the neutral commands, I couldn't use weapons anyway, so that one was kind of a freebie. Like, in normal gameplay, when chat is there controlling the bot, Hex weapon is horrible, because chat is just like, yes, no Masamune for you, banished to the Shadow Realm, and you just never see it again. But, with Auto-Mayhem, when it doesn't get to think about it, it's not scary. But man, oh man, when it gets that health down, it's terrible. I'm also really glad I put in a safety check for the health down, by the way. I forget which patch that was in. But if I'm under, I think, half of my health, it can't activate the Hex. So I feel like that was a pretty good safety call, because it definitely led to me dying almost every time. Get jungled is still an MVP. It's still probably one of the best commands. 6 minutes. I think. Forget, what did we say we were changing it to? Question mark. Hold on. My notes. It was at 5 minutes. It moved to 6 minutes. I feel like that was fair. I feel like it was still able to do things, and that's all that matters. Ooh, ambush is at 5 minutes. I might nerf ambush slightly. I'm gonna put it at like 5. I'll make it like 5 and 10 seconds or something. I don't want it to be like hugely nerfed, but because I do have to keep in mind that these commands scale, so because it's truly random, I'll try a very minor nerf to it. I feel like it was pretty close to like where I want it to be, so I'm just gonna experiment with like little increments. Stats down, I think, finally has a contender. That's actually something else I wanted to talk about it. I feel like now that we included all these major stats, moderate stats, and minor stats, that has really made the game a lot easier for Auto-Mayhem. Obviously, you as the chat will generally not use it. But from the standpoint of Auto-Mayhem, that made the game a lot more playable. I felt like I never was, like, ultra weak, and there were only a couple moments where I felt like maybe I was slightly too strong. And I think that was mostly due to rare luck. Like, how often is it going to roll a super progression? If I remember correctly, it can't even progression stat me more than once every 10 minutes or something. Excuse me. It can only progression stat me once every 30 minutes. So the fact that we even got the super progression stats in Auto-Mayhem was kind of crazy. Which I think I think it was pretty good. I feel like for the most part it worked for me. I think one other side effect too is that not only did it increase our stats, but because it gave us max health, it also increased our current health. So it introduced a very indirect way of healing us, and that made the game a lot better, I will say. I like it a lot better now. Because of the standpoint that like it made face stank stronger, it made my familiars better, it gave me enough health to get through like 1 or 2 enemies without like being super punishing. And I don't feel like for the most part it was too crazy. Like major stats only gives 30 health and 3 to all stats, which is like pretty high, but it can only do that how often? What was it, 6 minutes? Oh, this is set to 3 minutes. But to be fair, it barely rolled it. So I'm gonna leave it as is for now, honestly. Like it did roll it like every now and then, but it wasn't just going like absolute bonkers for it. So I think it's been pretty good. Yeah, the progression stats I remember hiding behind 30 minutes. I might lower it slightly, but I kind of like it just being like just like the happy, just have because you got to the half-hour mark. Here's your 50, and it's kind of like a lease on life. Because I think a big issue with it is like if you get to second castle and all you have is level 1 stats, unless you also have really good equipment, it is really hard to kill things like Galamoth in any kind of expeditious matter. Keep in mind, in Auto-Mayhem, you could get slammed at any minute, and that just seems really horrible. Death takes forever with no stats. Shaft is actually pretty high defense, so you might not do enough damage to get through his defense with low strength. So I like the fact that it could just give you that bare minimum just to break the threshold of 1 damage, and that just makes it go from like an insufferable grind fest to kind of long, but you know, you could do it. Like it gives you enough tools. How do I feel about the items overall? I feel like I wasn't using them as much as I probably should. Like, as I said before, I was thinking about for really specific bosses, I wanted to use them, like Beelzebub. I think Olrox is a really great boss to use it on. Anything that is like really big and has like a really big hitbox as well. Creature is also not too bad. I could kind of time the Dynamite, for example, when he stops his rolling. But we didn't get to see a lot of those bosses. We kind of skipped them. So kind of unfortunate. We did use it a couple times. I do feel like Power of Sire is definite MVP of the item list, as that thing is absolutely insane, especially if you get it with Duplicator. And that by itself can carry the game. So I do like that those items are there. Not a big fan of Heart Refresh. I think that was the only item I wasn't crazy about. I was otherwise kind of happy to see most throwables. You know, I kind of use them if I could have them. But I think the downside was just because we had so many neutral commands that locked out our attacks. I didn't get to use them as much as I was hoping. Because there were a lot of stretches in the middle where I was like going through a long corridor. I just did bat, and I'm looking to get through an ambush central. And then I get unarmed too. And I'm like, right, chat? I'm like, just throw your hands in the air. Who knows? Maybe I'll play around with some more dynamic cooldowns. I know. I love Unarmed 3. Unarmed 2 is not bad, but it's like when you actually have items, then it's painful. When you have nothing, you're like, oh, I could do damage. So I feel like Unarmed... Actually, that was the other thing I forgot to mention. So Unarmed is different from the last time we saw it. In 1.04, I think it was just a flat plus 20 all the way through, no matter the level. Then I nerfed it to 5, 10, 20, I think. And then I've now changed it to 10, 20, 30. And I have to say, that has made Unarmed 3 really, really good. And I really like Unarmed 3. Like, genuinely, I'm really excited when we get Unarmed 3. Because that's like, oh, you know, I got turbo mode, we're good to go. Or, you know what? I have crazy dive kicks in general. That's also fine. Swap stats, I think that was also one of the things, too, is that because our stats kept hitting minimum so often, unless there was something to raise our stats, commands like swap stats were just kind of left in the dust in the previous version. Like, what it's gonna reroll between a 9 and 8 and a 7. when your minimum stats are 7s. Like, who cares, right, chat? Like, that's not impactful. But there were a couple of times I opened the menu and my soul hurt seeing that 9 strength, 9 con, like 34 int. I was like, man, if that went to strength, chat, man, that would have been so good. We would have been clearing so easy. So I feel like that also kind of buffed some of the kind of randomization of stats. And also on the flip side, even though stats down is on I think a very understandable cooldown, I don't think I'm going to change it at all. I think right now it's at 6 minutes, and I think that was perfect. It also means that stats down is never useless, because before it was like, I'd maybe get to like 11 or 12 in strength, and then it would just put me back to 7. So it would keep me at level 1 for the most part, but it didn't really make a big change either simultaneously. But now, you know, at one point with progression stats, I think I had like 488 like base health without face tank, I think at one point. Like that is a serious nerf if you get hit by stats down. So I feel like it's going in the right direction, I think, for me. I feel like beginner players have enough healing commands, in particular potions, but all the minor stat increases, and by minor I mean minor, moderate, major, as well as progression stats, are all different ways of healing. I like that I got rid of damage from pain trade, because I do feel there is a lot that can already damage you, and I feel like it's in a good place. I just got to clean up a couple of things about it, like for example that mojo text, which was a very easy change, by the way. If you want to know how easy it was to fix, chat, I forgot a $sign. Like, that was it. That's all I missed. So, like, really, really simple fixes. And if that's all I have, then, you know, I'm happy with it. Like, we fixed the heart refresh bug. So we're good with that. We didn't see it crash the game there. So, yeah, I think the only thing stopping it from going from a beta release to, like, the formal release is probably the rushdown con. I didn't see anything else that was, like, game breaking. I mean, we had swap equipment soft lock, but that's kind of an inherent risk. It's pretty rare. We got kind of unlucky that it was a food item. I will say we got kind of unlucky. But other than that, yeah. One thing also, hidden change. You might have noticed that entire time, swap equipment at no point gave us any of the relics. We did not get Spike Breaker, we did not get Holy Glasses, we did not get Silver Ring, we did not get Gold Ring. So I feel like you as the viewer are not cheated out of the experience due to RNG. And hopefully chat feels the same way, that they're happy I did not receive like a crazy amount of relics. We cut out a lot of things that used to give relics. Like, for example, I think I missed this in the patch notes, but Spellcaster becoming Super Spellcaster no longer grants you all those forms. It just gives you Mojo Mail. And Mojo Mail is really good, don't get me wrong. It gives 1.5 times the spell damage, and then with Familiars, it's like technically more than that, because Familiars have ranks, and that impacts their damage on top of the multiplier. So Familiars scale out of control, is all you need to know with Mojo Mail. And I feel like that kind of doubles down. Like, because I feel like before it was like, oh, I would just spellcast and it would just be stronger Wing Smash. But now it's like, oh, no, my Tetra Spirit and Soul Steel and everything else does so much damage, I could just delete things basically on demand. And that's a good feeling. So I actually do play the game a little different, depending on the commands. More different, I would say, for the neutral commands, where it just straight up won't let me play another way. But overall, pretty happy with it. Hopefully the chat liked it. So I guess during this phase, I don't think we have enough time to really start another game. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick little discussion with some music. Let's chat. Oh, you get to see my bug list. We'll minimize it. It's much smaller than it was at the start of the stream, trust me. Much better, chat. Much better this time around. Let's go ahead and hide that. Let's listen to some music. And we'll talk about things that potentially we could change in the future. Here, we'll go with some SotN music. How rare of me. So let's think about things I want to change. Not this patch, but I think in a future patch. I'm looking to make Confiscate more standard. I'm thinking what it should do is if it hits an empty slot, it should just continue to check the other slots. So that's more of a consistency fix. I hope I wrote down at some point. No, I did not. Let me write that down before I forget about that. Good check other slots if primary slot is empty. So I might have to remove some of the randomness of what it takes. It might take from the top down, I'm thinking. So it'll start with your weapons first before it goes to rings. I think that's mostly fair. I feel like most of the time when people want to use confiscate anyway, it's to stop me from having a weapon. Sometimes it's because of armor, but it's kind of rare. Like, the thing where people definitely want to get rid of it is, like, excuse me, it would probably be the ring slot. Like, if I get a Varda or a duplicator, that is probably the other highest priority. So I might rearrange it so that it, like, always takes weapons, then rings, then all those other slots. So that way it should always be impactful, because it's very rare. I could imagine a player doing it like, oh no, he's got Dragon Helm, or like, oh no, he has Alucard Mail. Like, they're good, but I don't know if they're like worse a reroll good. Do you know what I mean, chat? I think it might just make some sense to just check out the hands and then do it in that order. Or nobody cares what cloak I have. Absolutely nobody cares. They're like, you can keep your cloak. Who cares? It doesn't do anything. There's only like 1 or 2 cloaks in the game that have any other effects, like damage equals hearts. That's it. Hello, but no, he has things must take away. I mean, that's what swap equipment is for to some extent. And to be fair, I did remove some really great items out of swap equipment, so I feel like technically that got improved. One thing I'm not sure about if I'll reintroduce or not is removing my inventory as a command, separated from confiscate. I'm gonna put that as a big question mark. I don't know if I want to do that. I've thought about it, but I don't think it's good enough on its own. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, chat, hopefully you saw some commands you enjoyed in there. In particular, when I got juggled for infinity, just to show you that 681 health does not mean it is a free game. Just go straight to heaven with ambush, chat. Just like, it's over. I jumped, it was over. Rest in peace. I think that's about it, chat. I can't think of too much else I'm gonna add. I will state that hopefully, I'm not gonna promise it, I'm gonna say hopefully, by next week, I'll have the bot up and ready. And by the bot, I don't mean the Auto-Mayhem bot. I mean the Twitch integration bot. So we might be seeing this on my birthday. We'll see. I have a lot of time on Friday, because I have off that day. So even if I can't complete it, I probably need about 4 hours of solid work. And given that I have the day off on Friday, I got a lot of time to look into it. But I think this week I'm gonna dedicate it purely towards UI and bug testing, because I want to make sure that the product we have is better. I think it's like 90% there. Like before, I thought it was 80%, and it was more like 55. It did not reach the standard of approval for me. I would not have baited, I think, the first time we did it, had I realized those issues were in there. But comparatively, this time around, basically 2 issues, one of which is super easy to solve, and the other is going to take me a while hunting through the item list. Stupid. One day, chat, I will not have to struggle with the item list. This might be the last time I ever change the item list, hopefully. I can't think of what else I would do. But I think for now, chat, I think we could say goodbye to YouTube, because I don't really have too much else to say in terms of Mayhem. Hopefully they enjoy the run if they watched it on YouTube, or if you like the run and want to rewatch on YouTube later, by all means. It'll be up there for viewing pleasure. But I think overall, I'm mostly happy with how the run went. I had like 2 sloppier than I would have liked deaths. There were a couple where I'm like, I gotta give it to the game, and then the controller definitely got me on one of them. Controller got at least 1 legit kill on me, where I'm like, what's happening? But anyway, so long YouTube, thanks for watching to this point and putting up with some of the rambling.